standing on it, guys. Yo, yo, yo. What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo the Swaggy, aka the Palworld Master. Now, today, this is actually going to be Project Untitled Gaming Podcast episode 3. Number 3, got 3 under our belt. And it looks like today, at least for right now, we only have 3. But we should maybe have someone join in a bit. Chuck and maybe Ace. But let's get started. Today's topics are going to be our full impressions on the Xbox Developer Direct and a little bit of the stuff that came after. A little bit of the info that came after. And then also Xbox's 2024, how it's looking, how it's stacking up. Because it does look like they got a pretty good lineup for this year. Then also the hit indie success story, Palworld. Gonna be talking about our impressions on that. And also with what's going on with the numbers, because it's looking crazy. Already in the top 10 most concurrent players on Steam right now. So yeah, it's looking like they're really having some success with that game, and then what that means for them, what it means for Pokemon, and then also just talk about indies in general. So those are gonna be the discussions for today. Go ahead and introduce year-round spitter. What up?
Yo, go down.
Nothing much. Yeah, what you been playing this week? What you been getting into?
Um, I've been playing the same old game still playing Gears, Halo, Street Fighter. Did I play anything else new today? And I'm playing Super Mega Baseball.
Super Mega Baseball. You ain't start up Power World, right?
No, I haven't started up Power. I'm probably gonna start that up today, most likely.
All right. And then we can go ahead and go over the Spirit of Truth.
Hey yo, oh what up? Oh what up? I can't say that word. You feel me? But yeah, it's your boy Lord Mars. You feel me? AKA the half of Spirit of Truth. The other half is right next to me. Whoa.
That's funny.
I'm a liar.
Hey,
Ain't nothing truthful about me.
Hey.
Don't do that.
hey, both sides of the same coin. You feel me?
What?
Hey, have some respect for yourself.
No,
Hey,
don't try like me.
introduce yourself, fool.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
It's Triple Up Teej. I'm on the Spirit of Truth mic. So he's lying. All I'm
The
saying.
nigga said he lying. He makes it look like I'm lying.
Yeah.
If y'all hear some blasphemy, it's this nigga.
Hey, one of us lying, one of us
If y'all hear some blasphemy, it's this dude right here. It's this fool right here.
But yeah, it's me.
Yes. Mars and Tej. And then Ace just joined. What up, year-round Ace? What you been playing?
Man.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I'm playing Palworld.
Oh yeah. So
I've been on this Pals World for the last almost 4 hours.
And TJ ain't said what he playing. What you playing?
Third
Twitter.
strike.
Third strike.
And Twitter.
the only thing he be playing is Twitter.
You still playing Third Strike still?
Hey,
You play that on
bro,
5K?
Nah, I'm playing on my Switch, but I need to get it on 5K.
Oh.
I need to get it on 5K.
Fight Cage is what, PC?
It's like you can play arcade games, but you can play online, like Street Fighter Alpha 3 or Third Strike or whatever. Like all the 2D fighting games, you can like basically do matchmaking and shit.
But
I
the
need to
Xbox
get it.
360 Third Strike Online edition was the best version.
Any damn chickens keep running from
Woodward,
me.
sweet face. But I digress.
You goddamn chickens. Eat that.
All right. Wait, did you say Starfield, Tashawn?
No, I was playing Starfield. I need to beat it.
Yeah,
I
you were
still
playing
beat it.
Starfield like all week until Palworld.
Mm.
2 days.
I ain't gonna lie, this game got me hooked right now.
Yeah, we gonna get into our impressions on it later. Now, as far as the first topic, the Xbox Developer Direct, we did stream it, except for Tej because he was too busy playing Twitter. No, I'm just playing. I don't know what he was doing that day.
Y'all don't
He was
want to
playing
know.
hide and seek. He's playing hide and seek.
Y'all don't want to know.
He was playing
Hey,
hide and
if
go
I
get
say,
it.
If I say what I want to say right now, this podcast getting shut down.
He was
He was
hybrid.
cake-
You gonna get your first strike.
He was cake and bacon. He was cake and bacon.
Yeah, so we streamed it, and we did have our we talked about what we saw a little bit, just our quick impressions, like raw reactions to it. But we just wanted to go a little bit more in depth on how he felt about the presentation, how he feel about Xbox's 2024 lineup. So there was a little bit that came out afterwards, specifically with Hellblade 2. I don't know if any of y'all saw, but Hellblade 2, after the presentation, they said that it was going to be $49.99.
49.
Yeah, $49.99.
Oh, hell yeah.
Digital only, no physical release. So basically like Alan Wake 2.
Yo,
No physical release. And they said it was gonna be about the same length of the first game, which was like 6 to 10 hours, depending on how good you were at the puzzles and stuff. So a lot of mixed reactions for the news about that. And then there was also a little bit, like, I guess it was just a mistake with the trailer, but Avowed, when they dropped the trailer on their channel, it was like it said E10 plus for the rating, like everyone 10 plus, and then everyone was like, "Bro, what? This is gonna have a lower lower like ESRB rating than Grounded? How?" But I think that ended up just being a mistake.
was it a mistake?
Yeah, because when you go on their Steam page, it says like foul language, sexual themes, and violence, war,
There was a typo.
blood, all that. And then even when you watch the trailer, like you see the blood and stuff, and they didn't list blood as one of the things on the rating. So yeah, that was a mistake. But really, the Hellblade stuff was the big one that came out. Then there was also the whole thing: should Indiana Jones be third person? Because there was a lot of talks of people being angry, and then the everyone suddenly gets motion sickness when playing first person games. All of a sudden, I wonder where did this influx of motion sickness come from?
Unless they're playing Call of Duty, you know how them niggas. My bad. You know how them people be like running around, just slide canceling, just switching weapons, just with the crackhead aim. They just be looking all over.
Oh, the crackhead movement. The crackhead movement.
Yeah, that's what I think of when they say they get motion sickness. Like unless you play a game,
they okay doing that because all most of them be playing Call of Duty, but all of a sudden this game, this Xbox exclusive, is first person, and now everybody's like, oh my god, I can't even play this because it's first person. Third person should have been. Why wouldn't you make this third person?
You know what this made me think of? How why do they ever add road motion blur in video games? Like why? Nobody ever adds it.
Okay, why is it on by default? That's the real question.
Bro, I'm like, why?
Because I be like, bro,
every game,
there's no
motion
reason.
blur. Like, y'all wondering why people getting sick playing.
Exactly,
Shit,
like,
bro.
bro, no motion blur, bro.
Bro,
It
motion
should
blur
not be
is
on by default. I turn it off every chance
every
that I get.
time.
That and film grain, bro.
Yeah,
Every
there's only like
time.
one game, like one or two games I've played where I was like, okay, motion blur actually helps. Like it looks better with the motion blur. But that's super
No.
rare.
Bro, nah, motion blur is the stupidest option.
Motion
I've
blur
ever
don't
seen.
help nothing.
Like, I don't know who
I mean, yeah, if you're there for realistic, but like no, like bro, it be you slightly turn and you get a blur. Like you barely turn and you get a blur. Like I can understand if you
Bro,
turn
I'm
real fast,
look,
you
look.
whip
I'm turning
real
my
fast.
I'm turning my head right now. It's not looking like the video games.
No blur. I'm turning my head, no blur. Like, what are you
That's
talking
all.
about?
Like, whose vision are they trying to emulate?
When they drunk.
But
Bro,
yeah,
I've yet to have motion sickness from a video game. I mean, it's
see,
not like we're playing
VR.
VR. or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
VR is the only time I'll be having to fight through it. I'll be like, I just got to get used to it. But yeah, let's get back to the Xbox Developer Direct. We gonna go through each game, just talk about how he felt about it. So the first game that they showed was from Obsidian, the Black Rock, Avowed. Uh, I don't even know if it's open world, but seems to be kind of open area, if not open world, action RPG, first person, kind of in the style of Skyrim. Seems like they focused a lot more on combat with the different classes, or not classes, but you being able to mix and match all of the weapons, one-handed weapons at least. You're able to mix and match. They were showing things like wand and sword, freeze enemies and then shatter them. Dual wands, dual pistols, all kinds of crazy combinations. That looked good. And then they also showed a little bit of a quest line with some orc with the generic black person dreads. I mean, I don't even know if he was an orc. Whatever he was supposed to be. Uh, you know, there was a lot of talk about moral gray areas where you don't know if you have to basically trust your instincts if someone's lying or telling the truth in some of these quests, and you could end up choosing the wrong thing, that the wrong choice that'll actually impact you in the future. So yeah, that was mostly what they showed. Then they showed a lot of the environments. So yeah, let's go over to Mars. How did you feel about Avowed? Any anything stand out to you?
Yeah, man, the dual wielding with the blicky, you feel me? And the one, I just want to dual wield a gun and a wand. You feel me?
You want to be Black Harry Potter?
Hell yeah, Black Harry Potter. You feel me? Negro Potter. You feel me?
Yeah. Besides
But
the
yeah,
combat, anything else, or you can go in.
I mean, nah, not really. I mean, like it raised my expectations a little bit, but I still have them low because you feel me? I'm an old head, and I don't want nobody to ruin the game that I have high hopes for. So I'm gonna keep my expectations kind of low still. But yeah, I have you feel me? I'm waiting for it.
All right. How would you? Well, we'll do that at the end. We'll rank each game, how he felt about it at the end, after we talk about each game. As far as the art style, graphics, how did you feel about that?
I mean, I have no complaints either way. Like it could be better graphics, but I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those push graphics to the fullest extent every single game type of fanboy. Like you feel me? I could deal with some slightly cell shaded, slightly claymation looking. You feel me? It doesn't matter to me.
So you saying that gameplay is the most important aspect? Is that correct?
In storytelling.
Oh, we don't need to worry about that. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, with an RPG, you definitely want the storytelling to be on point. Which one would you put first? Gameplay, at least for an RPG. Or which
It's
one you putting
a
first?
game.
Gameplay
The
or
game gonna come
storytelling?
first, then storytelling, then graphics last. Like, bro,
All
like
right.
we are like, bro. There's not much you could do to make graphics better, like how it is right now. Like, bro,
I mean, that Hellblade kind of showed you can. There's always some. There's always
there's
more
always
that
room
you can
for
put.
improvement. But it's like, bro, like okay, what's how much has the graphics changed from this generation from last generation? You feel me? Like I'm not talking about the terminology of what they made better. Does it how much better does it look from the last generation?
See, before
I
like
don't care about
before
extra. I
this
don't care
year
about
or
extra
before
frames and
last
extra.
year, I would have said they barely like it hasn't improved that much because it's really just two games that have actually like looked what I would consider next gen, which is Alan Wake 2 and Hellblade 2.
Like everybody just
Everything
focusing
else
on
just
ray
looks like
tracing
an
right now,
updated
bro.
Xbox One PS4 game.
Everybody just focusing on ray tracing and up in the up. You feel me? Up in the pixels and shit.
Ray tracing has probably been the biggest disappointment of this generation because
I do not care
ha-
about ray tracing, bro, at all.
ray tracing has not done what we thought it would as far as graphics go. It has not improved much, and the impact that it has on hardware is way worse than what you actually get out of it most of the time. There's only like a few cases like Cyberpunk, um, the Cyberpunk path tracing and the Alan Wake 2 path tracing demos, or not demos because it's the full game, but those are probably the only examples where ray tracing was like, okay, now I see what the vision was with ray tracing. But again, that's two games out of like 200 that have released so far on these next gen consoles slash PC since 2020. Um, but yeah, Avowed, any final thoughts on that, or you? That's it.
Nah, that's it. That's it for me. You feel me?
All right, let's move over to Ace. How'd you feel about Avowed? Any standout moments?
Um, honestly, it's kind of like a new game to me. Standout moments.
Or
I would
anything that stood
say,
out to you?
mm, the whole game. I'm really just intrigued to play the game. I barely know anything about the game other than the little video we watched, and I can't even remember,
Huh?
to be honest.
Yeah. As far as the graphics art style, did it look? How did you feel about it?
Um, I
Because
like it.
it's been mixed opinions online about it.
I definitely like the art. I also like the little figure they had with the trees and how you can see. Dang, where's the image? I saw the image just now. It's kind of like the. I guess I don't know if this is the title, if this is what the box of the game is gonna
Oh,
look
This
the
like,
Luke,
box
but
art. Yeah, that
yeah,
box art was cold.
is this Lucario?
Yeah, that box
This
art with the skull,
like a
with the
Lucario.
like tree on the inside, and it was
yeah,
like showing like the environments.
yeah.
That
Nah,
that looked crazy.
that
Like,
cover alone makes me want to play the game.
yeah, I want that as a Xbox background, like a dynamic background for the Xbox, because that cover art probably one of the best cover arts I've seen in years. Like instantly, I was like, man, I want like I kind of want to buy it physical if we even get that now. We don't even know if any of these other games are gonna be physical or not. But just that case, like I will want a steel book for that. But yeah. So yeah. We can move over to Spitta. How are you feeling about Avowed?
Um, it looks pretty cool. I'm not. I don't got no hopes or anything on it because
That'd be
No skin in the game. You don't feel
um
you feel like you would download it day one,
I'm gonna
or
play
you
it.
just gonna
So
wait?
I don't know if I'm gonna download it day one, but I'll probably play. I'm gonna play it because it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, you
So
gonna see how
why would
people
I not play it?
talking about it first.
I wanna use a gun and do magic at the same time.
How'd you feel about the art style and graphics?
I think the art. I think that was the game where I said it kind of didn't look really good, but I don't know if that
Yeah,
was it.
I remember you did
Cause
say that.
yeah, it kind of didn't look. It didn't. It probably wasn't the full like the more polished version.
Yeah, there's
But
still some
yeah,
time.
I definitely see like that it need to work on the graphics. I'm gonna say that for sure. But like I said, hey man, if it's something I can get on Game Pass and I can actually try out, cause I try out most of them, I'm gonna do that.
All right, so he said that it's Game Pass fodder and that it's low quality, but since it's Game Pass, he gonna play it. That's right, right? That's what you said.
Yep. Well, what you
No,
say
I'm just
again?
no, I was just playing. Uh, yeah, man. So Avowed for me, I wanted to be blown away because that was one of my most anticipated. Um, it kind of just I felt like they didn't show enough with what they did show because even though it's a RPG, you really didn't see that much of the actual RPG mechanics. Like when they said it was going to be a deep dive, I thought like, oh, we gonna get to see like everything, like what kind of RPG mechanics they got going on in the background, the systems, leveling up, how like leveling up, skill trees, all that. Like none of that was there. They just showed the combat, and then they showed one quest, kind of out of context. Like even going back, I was like, I didn't get anything out of seeing that quest because yeah, they were talking about yeah, you have your choices and consequence and you know, if you believe him, this could happen. If you say that you don't believe him, he'll attack you to defend his honor. But if you go and talk about something like that, I feel like you should show all like all the different outcomes. That's the only way that you'll really understand like how that choice impacts the game. So I feel like they didn't really do a good job of showcasing that part. Gameplay wise though, I like what I see. It could use I mean, I don't know how much more polished they're gonna get from here. Um they did show like basically one type of enemy, those little lizard people. Um you barely saw like other types of enemies. The little death animations for them where they just drop down on the floor uh after dying could be better. Like I like seeing people get launched after getting attacked and stuff like that. Um but other than that, like what they showed of the dual wields and the different types, what you can do, the magic gunslinging, all that look cool. Um then as far as the art style and graphics, I actually agree with Spitta that it didn't look that good. It could be better. Like it was inconsistent because when they were showing like the environments and stuff, everything like those environments looked really good. They look interesting. So I did like the art style. I just felt like once you start showing characters and getting into the actual gameplay, it was like inconsistent. Like some of it looked good, some of it didn't. Uh, so I just felt like either it just needs a little bit more polish or I'm hoping that by fall 2024 they'll have it a little bit more polished than what we saw. But yeah, that's Avowed. Um, then they went over to Hellblade 2, where they showed more behind the scenes that they've always been showing, more walking cinema, a little bit more combat. Still looks good. Still one of the best looking games, if not the best looking game that we've seen so far. Um, but yeah, Ace, how did you feel about Hellblade 2? Are you interested in this one?
Um, I didn't play Hellblade 1, so I think I'm gonna have to revisit Hellblade 1, but definitely will be playing Hellblade 2.
Okay, so you did like what you saw?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, the combat section that they did show, even though I just wish that there was more. Um, it did look good. It looked visceral, cinematic. Like that one part where the Draugr, I don't even know how to pronounce. Whatever that thing was, like bit her on the neck, and then she threw him off, and then she like felt her neck, like he seen her just like touch her neck and look at it. That was kind of cool. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that was.
Um, do you think that? Do you also like? To me, that's the best game, like the best looking game that I've seen this generation. Do you agree?
This generation, like period, on the next gen.
Yeah, like since 2020, I guess, when the
Yeah,
consoles came out.
I'm like, I can't really even think of no game that just wowed me with graphics to make me say it was the best before this.
All right. Any other thoughts?
Nah, that's super me.
All right. Spitta, how'd you feel about Hellblade 2?
Um, it looked good for sure. It did. It really did look good with the graphics. My only thing is, if it's going, it looked like it's gonna be a story-driven game,
Yeah, definitely.
and I'm not a per se story vision story whatever game type
You
of
you
person.
not
So
a walk-in you don't like walk-in
yeah, so
simulators?
I don't know. It's on Game Pass, so like I said, if it's on Game Pass, I can try it. So I might like it. It might be something I could just play on the side, like where I ain't gotta really like put too much effort in it. But the graphics do look good, and the way they talking about the combat, it seemed interesting to me.
One
So
one thing that they did say that made me a little bit more excited about the combat is that they were saying that every combat scenario is gonna be different from the last one. Like that's what they were going for, where it's not like you
the same
handle the combat the same every time.
every time. Oh yeah, that's if you saying that, then yeah, that make me kind of more interested because I play certain games where when you playing the game and you fight people, it gets kind of repetitive. It's cool, but it gets repetitive.
Yeah, and that was
Pardon me.
actually the thing with the first Hellblade. Every single fight was literally the same fight. Honestly, like you're fighting the same enemies, doing the same combos. They all fight the same until you get to one of the bosses. Like
That's why
it got super
I
repetitive.
low key wished in Spider-Man when you leveled up, you got more they not assassinations, but more like
The takedowns.
cooler takedowns when you level up. Cause I didn't like how it just looked the same. They just always looked the same when it came to takedowns. But yeah,
And then also every single car chase animation is
yeah,
literally the same
exactly. Yeah,
shit.
exactly. Fun game though. But yeah, I'm gonna see. Cause I know Don gonna play it and he gonna probably gas it up.
B.
But I'm definitely gonna
When
try.
do I gas up anything?
Ah man, you gas up things before they even come out,
That's because they're good before they come out.
and then when they come out and they not with the gas you wanted, then you blame me. But that's a different story. So yeah, Hellblade 2. I'm probably gonna check out Hellblade 1. I might just watch it. Cause
It's basically a movie. I mean, it's a short
exactly.
game.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'll probably just watch that one and then play the
them
second.
puzzles are killer though. I ain't gonna. Them puzzles, I was
Yeah.
struggling.
Oh, and see, I'm not a. I mean, it's been a minute since
I
I've
usually
been
like
doing
puzzles.
things.
I did not like Hellblade.
Yeah, I
puzzles
probably would.
after a while.
I probably would. I'm not a puzzle person, but I've gotten older, so you know.
What kind of puzzles? Like like the puzzles in
So the
I'm
puzzles
thinking of
Dogs.
I'm thinking of Zelda, so
Yeah.
that's all I'm.
No, it's nothing like those. So the puzzles
Okay,
in Hellblade are like visual. So basically, there's a symbol. Like it'll show a symbol, and you'll like see the outline of the symbol. Then you have to walk around, and they're basically like you're going through a section and trying to find that symbol in real life. So sometimes they'll be like, say it's an N, and then you'll see a tree. Like you'll see like 3 trees. One is like falling down, and then you'll basically line them up to create an N. And then it like that's how you unlock the next path. So it's like it's something. It's like it's weird, but like most of the time you're just like looking around and you're just lost. Like, bro, I don't know what they want me I don't know what it's gonna be, because you don't know if it's gonna be some trees, if it's gonna be like like I don't know, like a wall, and it's like you don't know if you have to go up and look overhead to see it. You don't know if you gotta be down and look up. Like it's weird. So that part always had me like struggling, just walking around, and then I would get bored because I'm just walking around. There's no enemies attacking. So as far as the first Hellblade, the concept of it is something I liked with the voices. When you play it with headphones and you hear those voices, like because she suffers from psychosis, so she's hearing like all these different voices in her head, and the way that they handle the audio is just like probably the best implementation of any kind of stereo effects I've ever heard, from movies, games, music. Like it don't matter, like none of it has been as good as what they did with Hellblade. And that's really what I loved about it, rather than the gameplay that I thought was repetitive and the puzzles that I didn't like. But that alone kind of kept me going. And then her story of her trying to basically overcome that, and it was basically she was going to basically hell to save her brother's soul who just died. So she was basically trying to go to hell to like get his soul back. That's what the story was basically. But yeah, I'm sorry, I just took over. We were supposed to, this is supposed to be spit of time. Any other thoughts on Hellblade?
Nah.
All right, and then Mars, how you feeling about Hellblade 2?
Like I said before, I'll say it again. Didn't play the first one, so I really don't have no opinion on the second one.
It didn't make you want to play the first one? Did it make you want
I
to?
mean, it gives me the it gives me the new God of War type of feel. I didn't fuck with the new God of War type of feel because God of War should be even more badass than he already is. But I digress. Like I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it because I fuck with those type of games.
Okay.
But I gotta beat the first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna go back for the first?
Yeah, I gotta beat the first one first.
Yeah, like I said, it's short. You can probably blaze through that in one stream if you really tried. All right. Yeah, well, no, I was really talking about Hellblade Win. So for me, oh wait, did y'all have any thoughts on it being $49.99 and no physical release?
Oh yeah. I like the price, but I understand that's the price if they're not doing physical. But I'd rather have physical.
Okay, so you would rather have a physical release?
Yeah, I'd rather have physical.
Would you pay more for a physical release?
Like the extra $20, keep it forever.
I mean, you would expect it to be $70 because that's what most games price is today.
Yeah, extra $20.
Oh yeah, wait, damn, I don't know.
You said $49.99, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Stay in school, kids. Ace, how you feeling about the price? No physical.
Honestly, I feel like physical is a thing of the past,
Let's go.
so I'm not too much worried about none of that. If every game can have that option, which I highly doubt they would ever do that, would be the perfect thing.
Yeah, I've always felt like digital games should be at least $10 less than if you were to buy a physical. But I guess since they're still shipping the game and everything, they're like, but once they take all of that out, then they can actually lower the price. Spitta, how you feel about it? All digital, $50.
Oh yeah, you forgetting about Teeth.
Yeah, Tej he ain't watch it.
I'm here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm down until. Look, you seen what happened to Jump Force. That's all I'm gonna say. Exactly.
What happened to Jump Force? It's the greatest fighting game of all time. Goes down in history as the greatest anime of all time. Also goes down as the best Dragon Ball Z game, the best Naruto game, the best One Piece game,
And the best Death Note game. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, like what can we say about Jump Force other than amazing?
Well, that you can't get it no more because it's digital. We can say that. We can start with that.
I mean, they had a physical release, and even if you have the physical, I mean, yeah, you can get the physical game.
But see, that proves my point. If there's no physical release for a game, and they're like, "Oh, we're tired of selling this or whatever the hell they want to do," what's stopping them from doing? Like, you just lost a piece of media.
But you can still download it if you bought it.
But if you didn't buy it and they take it off the market, there's no buying it. So
You just buy it beforehand.
Oh,
and then
Yeah,
there's always other ways.
What if you're a broke boy beforehand?
There's always other ways. If they take it off if they take it off the store, then it's free game. If you can't find it, if they're not providing it, there are always other ways and other people who will provide it for you.
Hey,
we're not gonna go there
on that low tier God plug-in type stuff.
I don't know what it is.
You know how low tier God plugs be on YouTube?
Yeah, so Tej is pro physical. Ace is pro physical.
No, I'm pro digital.
No, Ace is pro digital.
Oh no, we didn't even get to Spitter yet. Spitter, how do you feel
about what, it being digital or what?
Yeah, digital only and the $50 price.
I mean, $50 price. That's good for the people that gotta buy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got Game Pass. Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass. Physical, digital. I mean, I don't really care. I say do you? I mostly get most of my stuff digital.
So,
but yeah, if it's something like that,
if Xbox just said all of their future games are gonna be digital only, would that affect you in any way?
No, because I buy them digitally.
Or play them on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that just seems like what it is. Like Game Pass. The more people are subscribing to Game Pass, the more people are playing
or the PC Master Race.
Yeah. especially if you're a PC gamer, you already have given up on physical games for the most part.
Bro, unless you buy the PC with a disk drive, you're not buying physical, bro. Nobody's building a PC with a disk drive.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the last time I've seen a PC with a disk drive. That's not a
Exactly.
laptop. I only see laptops with disk drives, bro.
Bro,
That's what I'm saying. It gotta be a pre-built.
Laptops barely coming with this drive.
Exactly.
My shit don't got one. I got a gaming PC.
Mine
See, I got
don't
two
have
laptops.
one.
I got
They
two
were like,
laptops.
hey,
One-
if we could take out this disk drive and make them thinner, yeah, let's do that.
Bro, the last time I even seen a PC disc has been a minute.
AOL. That's all I can remember. They used to hand up the AOL disc every day. Try out AOL. Remember
Bro, I
that
had
shit?
so many of them. Internet
Bro, I
discs.
used to get them shits weekly, bro. Like, if you wanted an update, you just had to check the mail for the update. That was a crazy time to be alive, bro, if you think about it. Hey, nigga, ain't no software update. Ain't no online, oh, you gotta download the update. Hey,
Nah.
this,
And
mailbox.
you get that free
Now.
90-day trial.
Yeah, and then you get another free 90 days. You ain't have to do no. You ain't have to do no email. Oh, make a new email or nothing.
Hey, man.
Just get a new disc.
Hey, bro, that was a crazy time. If you really think about it, that was a crazy time to be alive, bro.
Bro, I like them dial-up sounds. That shit was killer, bro. Especially when you trying to
Hey.
sneak at night and get on the computer.
Oh,
Hey.
man.
That was,
It's
those
over
were the
for you. That's
the real-
worse. That's
those
worse
were the
than
real
starting
stuff,
up-
like the hardest stealthy
Getting on the
missions.
internet, no. Getting on the internet at night worse than starting up the microwave.
Well, what you was doing at night? to be sleeping on the air?
Worse than starting up the microwave. You're better off cooking you a snack and going and going back to bed, bro.
Now the days where you can't use the phone.
Yeah, bruh.
See, that was the day, man. Like, during the day, people try to use the call, and you got to, you know what I'm saying? You pick up the phone, all you hear is, like, robot sex and shit. Like, that shit is crazy.
Transformer sex.
Bro, that shit was a
man.
wild time to be alive. bro.
Optimus Prime.
These kids don't even know how crazy, like, bro, like, if they were get flashback to like 2002 or some shit, oh my god, yeah, go outside. Ain't no phone, ain't no iPad. Yeah, go outside, bro.
All right, my
But,
thoughts on Hellblade 2. So every game they showed, I'm excited to play. I'll probably be playing everything day one. Hellblade 2, going in, Hellblade 2 was the least I was excited about. Because like Spitta, story-driven games, I could care less. The graphics, yeah, I'm definitely gonna throw it on just to you know, see and be like, yeah, look at this, like, how did we get
Look
here?
at it.
How did we
Look
get
at
from
it.
Super Mario Bros to this? Look how
Where's
far
the
we've
spirit?
come. And then, but if that gameplay ain't right, then like it's gonna be a quick download and quick delete.
Hey, hey, can I say something? I just feel like, honestly, what these game does, bro, like, bro, they don't understand that if they show a trailer and there's no gameplay, nobody cares.
Bro,
Like,
exactly.
I'm sorry. Like, y'all wasting advertising dollars for nobody to care. Like, y'all
It
might trick a
depends.
few people, but, like, bro, like, just show the gameplay. Like, that's it. Like, as soon as I see CGI and it's all CGI, I'm like, bro, I do not care about this. This ain't even like, what are they selling? Like, bro, y'all just selling a
So-
TV show to me.
One, you have to. One thing that a lot of people don't know when they see CGI trailers, a lot of the CGI trailers for games that aren't coming out anytime soon, like they show a CGI trailer for a game that's like 3 to 4 years out. That's because they're basically advertisements to developers to come work. Because usually
Work for them,
they'll
yeah.
put out the CGI trailer, and then immediately after they're like, "Hey, look what we're working on. We need people to help us work on this. We're hiring right now. We're hiring blah 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 amount for these positions." So I want to say at least 70% of the time, a CGI trailer is basically a hiring ad for developers. Like the Blade trailer, 100%.
Yeah.
That's a hiring move because you see, I'm pretty sure there's developers out there like, bro, Blade is like one of my favorite movie series or one of my favorite comic books. Of course, I'm gonna want to work on Blade. I'm about to go over there to Arcane Leon. So,
Exactly.
like, and then also, depending on the studio, depending on the IP, a CGI trailer alone can be hype because if it's a known like Blade, yeah, we know Blade, like we know the IP Blade, and that's why it's exciting. We don't need to see the game. We just like it gives us the like you can imagine what a Blade game is gonna be like because you know what the Blade movies, the Blade comics are like. So
Exactly. If you gotta imagine that means guess what? Your brain is doing more work than the commercial, bro. I'm just saying it from a consumer's point of view. Like, bro, you see a CGI commercial, bro, you don't care. Because it could be whatever the fuck. It could be a turn-based game. It could be an XCOM game. It could be a strategy game.
The game could totally get the game could totally change or get canceled.
As a consumer, bro, you don't give a shit about this shit, bro. I swear to God, you see CGI, you don't care. I don't care.
What if they show concept art? How about concept art?
That's way worse.
Art is not enough for me to buy a game.
That's way worse.
You
Like,
didn't see the Last of Us Online concept art and get hype?
Oh my God, bro.
That's way worse.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Concept art way worse.
No, I hear The Last of Us and I fall asleep immediately. I hypnotize myself to not care. It's crazy how that works.
You hope
bro.
it's the last time you hear it.
Hey, bro. I swear, like, bro, like, that's my hot take.
Nah,
that whole
they
series,
called it
bro.
The Last of Us because that's the last franchise that Naughty Dog is going to touch because that's the only game that they make now.
Hey, man, I hear that, bro. The concept art is not enough. Like I said, bro, if my brain got to do more work to figure out what y'all trying to do than what y'all actually showing me, I don't care, bro. Well, how come I gotta imagine a whole new world with Blade, and it's an XCOM style game where you gotta run and hide and shoot and like whoa, like no, I don't want to do all that. Y'all show me this, make me hype. Me thinking about it ain't gonna make me hype. Sorry.
So basically, you're saying that you lack imagination and you need the information to be given to you to process.
For something I'm gonna spend $50, $60, $70 on. Yes.
So you didn't pre-order the new iPhone before they announced it because you could imagine.
I got an iPhone 11 that's like 5-6 years old. Like I'm not a consumer like that, bro. Like I'm a very I consider my purchases very much so before I make them. Honestly, like I'm not one of these people that just buys the newest iPhone every year or the newest J's every year or none of that. I'm not doing none of that, bro.
Newest COD every year?
Maybe COD and then I swear to God, I feel disgusted with myself every year afterwards.
Hey, you and me both.
Hey man,
You and me.
you think I'm so good?
And he said, my boy said post COD clarity. Damn.
Hey, bro.
Bro, I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat has that besides one person.
Bro.
Couldn't be me.
As a matter of fact, I was gonna say something, but we'll talk about that.
Bro,
after.
you know it's Deontay.
Yeah, I know. But I've been gave up on Call of Duty.
Bro, you
As
never
far-
started.
but as far as-
I took in a break. I would say that I took in a break off for like 3 games, but I bought Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3.
Exactly.
See,
But
It's crazy.
before
now,
that, I didn't.
anything else. I'm reckless with my purchases. Unlike TJ, it's day one, and then
You say you reckless with your purchases? Oh yeah, for sure, facts.
yeah.
sure. I
I'm
agree.
a
This
consumer
guy, when it comes to
head
this
toe.
stuff, yeah, crazy.
No, you buy games.
Speaking
don't even
of,
beat them. That's
just got
Crazy.
that, just picked up some more amiibo. Let's go. No, I'm just
Bruh,
Oh,
this the guy that buys stuff and then it just be there.
oh man. See,
Ask him
nah,
about Bayonetta. Now let's talk about something else.
I'm not gonna lie. That's hype. You're a hype beast, bro. Just admit it.
I'm not a hype beast.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. This nigga, he just if it's something he like or if like he don't even think about it, he just goes and get it, or he just plays it, and then he come in the chat and blame me. We gonna keep talking about that.
You remember how you convinced me to buy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet
Yeah,
after I said I wasn't gonna get it, and then you forced me
Right.
to buy it, and then it was the worst game I ever played
like,
in my
oh,
life,
maybe
and I
you
played it the
convinced
first
me,
day, and I've
or
never
maybe
put
you
it back into
convinced
my
me
Switch
to
since.
buy. You convinced me to buy Pokemon because you were saying it was gonna be a co-op experience. Oh, it was. It was an experience. We could have had a picnic.
It was, we look, we had the co-op experience was both of us mourning the purchase
Bruh.
together. That was the only thing that we could do together was
And the
mourn
funny part
the
is I'm actually
$60 we
playing the game.
wasted.
I did not
Hey.
play that game for months. I'm actually playing it now.
Hey,
Hey,
I ain't gonna
never
lie.
got back, bro.
I seen that they're doing like Pokemon tournaments. Like I didn't even know there was like for Scarlet and Violet. And people
They do
actually tune
every
into that.
Everyone.
Well, I
Yeah.
know, but I don't pay attention to it until I seen it recently. I was like, damn, they really still doing this shit, huh? Hey guys, maybe y'all should have just went to a tournament and made some money.
The biggest franchise in all of media.
Bruh, I didn't even want to buy the
Of course,
game.
they're gonna have tournaments.
I only bought the game because of co-op. And I'm gonna say this. I'll say Pokemon. I feel like Pokemon don't need co-op. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Nah.
I like the idea. I kind of like the idea of co-op, personally.
I don't see
It
it.
wasn't like a bad idea.
Bro.
I
look,
don't see it.
You watch the anime, you see Ash, Brock, and Misty teaming up to fight whoever. Like, I want that experience. I just want to like see some random dude.
Did they fight multiple
fighting in-
No,
Pokemon?
exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Did they fight? Was they fighting at the same time? Cause I don't know about that.
Look,
Hey,
we
don't-
got
I
we
don't
got our
know
co-op
about
Pokemon.
that.
It was called Tim. It was the
Hey,
greatest
and that's why I'm
Pokemon
gonna
game.
say. That's why
all
I'm gonna say it
time.
was the.
And
I
you-
played that and it was an experience, a bad one. Cause
It was a great
Bro, I
game.
was
And you just,
literally,
you
you're
was like,
literally playing like you're literally waiting for somebody to make a move.
it's a turn-based game. What do you expect?
But why would I? But why would I want to wait for somebody else when I'll just do that to myself and then wait for the person I'm attacking to do it instead of me waiting for me to do it, waiting for my teammates to do it, and then waiting for the attacker to do it, like the person we're attacking to do
I
it.
don't understand what else you could have expected.
That's boring.
Uh,
It's just a waste of more. It just wastes more time.
I ain't gonna
Respectfully.
lie, when it comes to turn-based games, it has to be it has to be interesting, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like when we played what you call, that was cool. I'd rather do that because it's more to it. What's it called? What's that game called we played? Me,
Solasta?
you, and- yeah, Solasta. I'd rather do that because it was more elements to it than just we're just fighting Pokemon, like or just Tims. Like they gonna have to add more to that if they gonna do the co-op because, bruh, Pokemon is literally you fight random Pokemon and then you fight people just sitting there and then you fight gym leaders. That's why I'm trying to see what Palworld look like. Cause hey,
Hey, Palworld lit. Bro, Palworld feels like
it's Craftopia. Once somebody said Craftopia, I was hey.
all
RP
Wait,
Craftopia.
did I finish my Hellblade thoughts? I don't even think I did. Yeah, so back on topic. Hellblade 2. Yeah, the only thing I'm still concerned, like, they just still haven't shown enough combat for me to be like, I'm 100% sold. But the things that came out afterwards, the fact that the price, I don't care. It's gonna be in Game Pass for me.
Wait, are you saying that you gotta imagine the combat? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I have to imagine what
It will look like?
with the moment to moment gameplay. We need just 20 minutes of Hellblade 2 gameplay, like just her doing one kind of mission or whatever.
It was a small little snippet of gameplay that they showed.
Like there was
swung
only
her sword-
one.
He swung her sword like 2 times.
Yeah, no, there was one section where they showed like her actually just doing a full combo on an enemy where she sliced him up like 4 times and then sliced him up down the middle or up the middle. And then another person grabbed her and then punched her in the face. That was like the longest segment of combat that they showed. I was like, okay, I need like to see 5 more of these. Everything else, you see somebody spit fire and she dodges it, and then it cuts to another one, and then you see her just ram a sword into somebody like the back of their neck, and then it cuts to another. Like, you don't get to see. But like I said, like the way the combat looks from the little snippets, all of it looks good. Like, I'm not saying that the combat don't look good. One, I just, because there wasn't a lot of combat in the first game, and then they're saying that this one's gonna be the same length, so I'm expecting 6 hours if you're good at the puzzles. Well, one thing, we haven't even seen any puzzles either. We've only seen walking, and then we've seen some combat. But we don't even know if those puzzles are even returning. So that's why I'm like, what's filling the in between? So that's why I'm hoping, like, maybe they just tone down the puzzles, because it was like the first game was like 50% puzzles, 20% walking. No, it was like 60% puzzles, 20% walking, 20% combat. It was like way too far and few between. So that's why I'm like, I'm hoping that they toned it down where it's like 60% combat, 20% walking, 20% puzzles. But what really had me the length of the game, the reason that I'm really just like, I don't understand, like, where did the time go? Because Hellblade, the original, came out 2017. They had a small team that did, I don't know if y'all remember the multiplayer game that they made. It was called, I'm blanking on the name. It was a MOBA, and they had to do with like the rock dude with the guitar, the fat lady on the unicycle, like the unicycle motorcycle thing.
I do not know what
I have no idea.
Oh, Bleeding Edge.
Oh,
That was the game I was trying to tell you about. We were talking about something one day, and I was like, bro, there was one game on Xbox that we played for like a week, and that was it. Like, it was like a minute. It was like a minute, and then that was it.
Because like that was them. So they made that game, and they're also the team that did Devil May Cry, DMC Devil May Cry, with the short-haired punk
new
rock
guy
Dante, the one that everyone hated. But the combat of the game was good. It was everything else that was bad. So like Ninja Theory, their combat has always been A1 until Hellblade, where it kind of like, but it was understandable because Ninja Theory was usually working with another big publisher, like Capcom with DMC, or they were usually working with someone else to publish their game. But Hellblade was like just straight indie, like they self-funded everything. 10 million budget. Like, when you look at the original Hellblade and how good it looks, it was a $10 million budget with less than 20 people working on the game. So what they were able to pull off, that's why I always excuse like what Hellblade was, because I hate the whole walking simulator, story-driven games that PlayStation puts out, and I'm always talking shit about them. I hate Uncharted. I cannot stand Uncharted. I I like more meat in my games. Pause. Like,
No.
Little meat and potatoes, huh? Ew.
hey man, look, I want like a short experience can be good, but for AAA game is like if you like you're putting in unless you dropping games every 3 years. I don't see how you can get away with dropping a 6 to 10 hour game with no replayability. Like Spider-Man 2, I was talking so much shit about Spider-Man 2 because how are you dropping a sequel with almost as much content as the $50 spinoff Miles Morales, and you're dropping it for $70? So that's why I'm like, okay, the price, since y'all did it $50, I kind of like forgive them. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let y'all make it on the link because y'all made it $50 and not $70. But I'm still like, they were developing this for 5 to 6 years basically, and I was expecting it to be on a way bigger scale compared to the first one, but it feels like it's the same scale besides the graphics, and then we still have to see more on the combat. But I'm just hoping that the combat kind of picks up a lot more than what we like from the first game. Just more combat and better combat.
More.
But yeah, that's how I feel about Hellblade 2 right now. So it's still like out of the 2024 games that Xbox has, besides like Microsoft Flight Simulator, because I really don't care about something like that, it's still the one I have the least hype for. But the date, it was the only game in the show that had a release date, like a full release date, May 21st, 2024. Looks like it's gonna be the first game, like the first Xbox game to come out this year. So at least it's soon-ish. Pretty soon, 4 months from now. It's not bad at all. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Hellblade 2. Anyone, any final thoughts on that?
Yeah, we're just gonna
Hey, where did he come? This man be acting like
That's
Freddy Krueger, bro.
crazy. Hey, he came in with the patience too, because he
Bruh,
waited.
he came in sounding like Candyman Tony Todd in here.
Oh man.
Hey man, today was my turn.
Oh
Go to
shit.
sleep.
All right, year round Chuck. We basically only talked about Avowed and Hellblade 2. So how did you feel about Avowed, the first person RPG?
Oh yeah, I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that you guys get your game and people that like that game style. It's just not my forte. So, and for Hellblade,
I thought you were the first person shooter guy. They have guns.
Avowed is the one that has the weird graphics, right?
Yeah. So yeah, how did you feel about the art style and graphics? Because that's the one that people are mixed about.
Yeah, see, I'll rather wait for them to drop Fable. I'd rather play Fable. When is the next Fable coming out? Who asked for Avowed? This is the questions
Everyone
that I
asked
see.
for Avowed.
So no one is asking for Fable?
I mean, everyone asked for Fable too. But
Yeah, I'd rather play Fable. Like I said, I'm happy for the people that play that type of game. I'm happy for you guys.
happy for me.
Exactly. So for Hellblade, you already knows the graphics. I don't want to say I wasn't excited about what I saw, but at the same time, I don't want to say anything negative till the game comes out. Like I said previously, I'm excited for the graphics, and that is all I can say about Hellblade.
Nothing else piqued your interest? You
Oh, yeah,
you feel like you're gonna play either game day one or no?
Nah. If we keep going about the games, there's the one I'm gonna play day one, but it's not none of those two.
Alright. So, no final thoughts, or no more thoughts on Hellblade 2. Alright, so the next game, the fucking next game, the one that just, I took 2 points off just for this.
Yo, what is my nigga doing up here?
We had an unknown, the Magic 5th game that Spitter was hyping up, because you know how Spitter be always hyping up stuff.
Hey, when did I hype it up?
Like, I don't like.
Why are you
know,
making
you
up
can,
stuff?
You can't trust Spitter.
You can hear it in his voice.
He be, like, he always be hyping up stuff. He be like, yeah, I got the inside info, bro. Like, this is what's gonna happen. And then he just be letting everybody down. Like, do better. So, I was excited about the 5th game that was gonna be shown, and I'm over here like, yeah, this is a first party direct. So if there's a 5th game, it's gonna be a new first party game that's gonna show. Like, it's gonna reveal. It's not gonna shadow drop like Hi-Fi Rush did last year, but it's gonna be like, it's still gonna release this year, and it's gonna be a game that we haven't seen before. So that was basically my thought process going in. So I'm just like, oh, the unknown guests had the little pop-up where it was like unknown user found, and it was like accept. So I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. I'm over here thinking, yeah, Double Fine, they about to be here. Oh, Coalition with a Gears of War collection. Something crazy was about to happen. Then I saw Square Enix, and I was like, oh, it's Square Enix. I was like, the first thing I thought was that Square Enix was making an exclusive Xbox game. Like, that's like, Xbox finally got Square Enix on board with them. Like, they're so, like, their relationship is now so good that they are making an exclusive, like, first party Xbox game with Square Enix. And then I saw Visions of Mana, a game that was already announced, a game that's multi-platform, coming to basically everything except Switch. And it's in what I thought was a first party direct that's supposed to focus on first party games. So I was pissed when I saw that. I didn't even want to watch the presentation on Visions of Mana, because, like, they basically wasted a whole 5-6 minutes that could have went to something else. We have Towerborn, that's a first party game coming out this year. We have Microsoft Flight Simulator, that's another first party game that's coming out this year.
Wait, what do you mean by Microsoft Simulator? This whole time it was in like beta or something?
No, 2024.
Oh, okay.
So the one that's out right now is 2020, and now they're doing 2024.
I don't think it's updated, but I guess 4 years is a long time.
Yeah, because they have been updating it, but this is gonna be like more like they
just
kind
update
of
stuff.
change the
They update
fundamentals
small
of what
stuff,
it is. Look, if sports games did every 4 years,
They
I
do
feel like
soft,
that'd be great.
yeah. They do like soft updates, and then they doing a big one.
Yeah,
which
because this big one is
sports
gonna be
games
more
will do
like
the same.
you're doing
Hey, Rock
aircraft
Beats are
jobs,
right?
basically.
Sports games, hey man, learn,
Roster
do better.
Hey.
Since the last Flight Simulator, there's been like 3 different classes of graphics cards, so it kind of makes
Yeah. And when you watch
It
that
kinda
trailer,
makes
you
sense.
can see that there's an upgrade since the last one, even still. But I'm like, y'all could have
good
put
thing.
any of those games. Y'all, even if it's okay, if y'all were not gonna put a first party game, y'all could have did a third party exclusive game like Stalker 2 that's coming out in September. We could have saw some new footage of that. Talk to the devs in Ukraine. Like, people would have been excited to see that. Talk about the devs and how they literally had, like, they were basically in the middle of a war making the game. People are like dying, like on their, like, people died on their team. Like, everyone would have been excited just to see, like, GSC
To help out, yeah. Or whatever.
Like,
So
just to
you wanted
see
them to capitalize off their struggle.
Yes, like they've done it before.
Man.
Because one of the
man.
Xbox events, GSC came and they were showing like them like they were showing videos of them literally like developing the game, and then you just hear bombs going off above them, and like you see them evacuating, and it was like, that was crazy. Like, they were developing this game under these conditions, but they were just so passionate about the game. Like, that would have been better than Visions of Mana. I was day one on Visions of Mana, and now I don't even want to buy the game. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna still get it. But everything that they showed, I liked. The game looked good. Has a Tales of series kind of. I mean, you're mostly solo though, so I wouldn't really call it Tales of because you're usually in a party. But action RPG, the art style does remind me of like Ni no Kuni mixed with Tales of Arise. Everything looked good for that game. I was just like, why are you here? And then my only like hope, I was like, okay, if they're here, it at least has to be in Game Pass, because literally all 4 of the games that they're showing are in Game Pass. So why would they get him here if not to just say, yeah, this is gonna be in Game Pass? But no, that didn't happen either.
Have they released more details that it's not going to be on Game Pass?
So there is one person who is pretty in the know, Tom Warren. He did say that he expects it to be in Game Pass. They just didn't want to announce it yet. So maybe there's a chance that that's happening still. I do feel like the whole point was just to like, it was more of a make a statement type of thing. Like, Square Enix has been skipping Xbox for like the last major release that Xbox got from Square Enix was Final Fantasy 15 in 2016. Everything else, like Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Final Fantasy 16 for Forspoken, the best Square Enix game. What else? The Final Fantasy remasters, 1 through 6. Basically anything Final Fantasy, it's not coming to Xbox. We did get Crisis Core remake for some reason, or remaster. We got that. But and then Strangers of Paradise, the Souls-like Final Fantasy game. But everything else skipped the platform, and I'm pretty sure they didn't do well on Xbox, because if you like Final Fantasy, you're probably on PlayStation, and you're not looking for Final Fantasy on your Xbox at that point.
Yeah.
The thing is, we with whenever I see Square Enix pop up, and I'm not really too well versed with game dev companies, but whenever I seen whoever the presenter was, their demographic, everything that has to do with the game, I was like, we literally just had this conversation last week on the last episode of what direction we thought Xbox was headed, and the conversation we had about them being on PlayStation and them trying to go into that market space. And 3 days later, they dropped this. and I feel like it validates the points that were made last week with the direction we see Xbox like headed into.
So you feel like their next target is Japan? And
Yeah,
Asia
just
in
that
general?
exactly that market space and that game type.
Now,
That market
Palworld,
space, that game type.
Palworld is a Japanese company, or a Pocket Pair who made Palworld. That's a Japanese developer, and they're exclusive on Xbox. So
Yeah, whenever I was
they're
just in there right now.
And one thing that Phil Spencer has said a lot of times is that one of the biggest mistakes that they made was missing out on Genshin Impact, and they don't want to miss out on anything like that again.
Exactly. So they already know the potential. But it's tricky because Xbox they're actively like they're making moves out here. Like they're making statements out here. But I don't know, I guess probably I don't pay too close of attention to Sony. You don't really see Sony being aggressive in the market space.
Oh,
And
Sony,
Nintendo just
Sony left Japan. Like, their headquarters is in America now. They're a Japanese company, but their headquarters is now in America. You know how over here on PlayStation, X is to confirm and then circle is to cancel. In Japan, it's always been like the PlayStation came out first in Japan. It's always been circle is confirm and X is cancel.
I think
So they pissed off Japanese gamers because they made they switched it to only in Japan. X is now confirmed and circle is the cancel. But they've only their whole life they've done the opposite. So instead of making the other regions basically go to what they're used to, because Nintendo, they're still like, hey, the button on the right, that's your confirm, and the button on the bottom is your go back. So they were like, the fact that they changed the Japanese to make it to basically the Western way, instead of doing it the opposite, making the what Nintendo does. They say, no, y'all are gonna play the Japanese way. But that's one of the reasons that Nintendo is so big in Japan. Like, they're definitely one of the, if not the biggest publisher in 100% the biggest console. If they're not the biggest publisher, they're definitely top 3.
Yeah, I prefer it the Nintendo way personally, but that's me. That's all I'm saying.
But so Sony kind of just gave up on Japan. Like, they have their market share, but you don't really see them pushing for Japanese as much as they used to.
Yeah.
Wait, Palworld wasn't part of the game line that was announced at the direct,
no.
right?
Because they didn't announce it.
But it's Xbox exclusive.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, Visions of Mana. I think everything looks good. And I understand that they're basically making a statement like, hey, when we said that Square Enix is back on board with Xbox, we really meant it. And they're like, now everyone's like, okay, maybe there is a chance that Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy 16 starts coming over, and maybe we'll get to the point where there's no more exclusive PlayStation. Maybe Square Enix stops taking the money to develop exclusively on PlayStation, and the games come day and date on Xbox. Because we're also getting Final Fantasy 14 Online, the MMO, on Xbox this year.
See, I'm more hyped on that than fucking anything you fucking said. Final Fantasy 7. Who cares?
TJ, it's a good game.
No, it's not, man.
Hey, if it's so good,
it's a
then,
quality product.
bro, I'm not paying $70 for each disc of the game. I'm sorry. I refuse. Y'all should just sold it all at one time like a normal human being, but y'all didn't. So now I can never look at y'all the same. That's me personally. Hey, that's just me. See, I'm not gonna hate on Final Fantasy 15 and 16 too much, even though they probably could have been better if they did different things with it. But Final Fantasy 7, yeah, I'm sorry. You get no tucks. No tucks. 0 tucks. Negative tucks.
Hey man, you don't want to pay $210 for a remake of a game that was $40, $50 back in the day.
Bro, exactly.
Hey, if you account for inflation, you know it was probably $210 anyway. No, I'm just playing.
Oh man, don't logically get scammed, please. I beg. People really be trying to talk themselves. Oh, you know, you probably spent that money anyway. $50 game back then is probably worth $120 right now. What are you talking about? Like, bro, I hear yourselves right now.
See, my man's about his money. I'm not gonna knock that. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
I'll get my funny up, not my money up. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I know is that I'm not gonna be getting rebirth
No,
day one.
I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
My bad. You know.
So yeah, I'm liking what I see of Visions of Mana though. Anybody have any thoughts? Let's go with we can start with Chuck since we were just talking about it.
Yeah, for like I was saying, what's it called?
What was he
I'm
called?
happy with the direction Xbox is going. Like I said, we kind of predicted it, and it's good to see that is where they're headed. The game, like I said, that's not my forte. That's not my cup of tea. So I'll watch people play it. The reason why I brought up Palworld or the name of that game, whatever it is, everybody was playing that game yesterday on Twitch.
850 today. It reached 850,000
Bro,
concurrent players.
everybody.
Like,
So that's
I think
good.
it's like more than top 10. One of the top 10 most concurrent players of all time on Steam.
So you see, that's good. That's a good stat that's a good achievement for Xbox. So I feel like it's gonna be the same way with all the games they dropped, or the 3 that we have already covered. I feel like they have good streaming potential. There's good storyline. So I feel like Xbox is setting themselves up for a good year. They're setting themselves up for a good year.
Yes, sir. There's only one who has the potential of beating them this year, and we need to see the deets on that though. All right, and then Ace, how did you feel about Visions of Mana, the anime game?
Haha. I'm not an anime person, but
What? I thought you loved anime.
shout out to all the anime lovers.
I
won't
swear you
disrespect. I won't disrespect y'all in the stream. Normally, I would call it cartoon, but yeah, I'll pass.
Cartoon is crazy.
But
Alright,
I'm also not opposed to playing it, so I'll give it a try. So if we have any posts, oh damn. Never mind, I ain't playing it.
All right, Spitta. I know you seem like you were kind of interested in it. How'd you feel about Visions of Mana?
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in it. It looks like a pretty cool game. I kind of like games like that, even though I never
Action
beat them.
RPG type.
Yeah. But all I can say, if it's not on Game Pass, sheesh.
Damn.
Wait, you said
Just
you like games
guy
like that?
said. Just like he said, damn.
No, you said you like games like that?
I like action RPG games. Yes.
So you like anime games?
I like action RPG games.
Bruh.
So if it was
Nice
turn based,
try.
you wouldn't have got it. You wouldn't
No.
or you wouldn't
I
be
wouldn't
excited.
be interested in it. No.
But you play Pokemon. You like
You play
turn-based
your
games.
you play your
What other besides Pokemon? What other game do I play that's like that?
Yakuza
Genshin
turn-based?
Impact.
Yakuza's not like that.
Genshin Impact is not.
Yakuza's not
turn-based
turn-based.
game. I mean, now it
Gen-
is.
Yes, it is turn-based. Just
I don't play the
some of them
turn-based
aren't.
one.
Uh,
I don't play. Yeah, and I don't play the
I don't
turn-based one.
say-
So,
I would say Yakuza isn't nigga.
but the one I
Yakuza,
play
but-
is,
I heard.
and I only played Genshin Impact for 2 days. Once I realized this, what somebody was trying to force me to play. Nice try.
Okay,
But
make
yeah.
those points to show that he's an otaku in denial.
But yeah, y'all heard that person right there. He's the real otaku. He be watching anime with. Y'all know otaku. Just wait for him to change his name. But anyway, yeah, I'm interested in the game if it's on Game Pass. Respectfully, shout out Game Pass. You know, I'm gonna say that probably every time. Shout out Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass. You hating? Shout out Game Pass. That's all I gotta say.
Why you not supporting the developers?
I'm supporting Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass. I'm gonna support what I like, and I'm really interested in.
So you was okay? So putting $60 on a broken Pokemon game.
I put $60
Because his
in
friend
because
told him to buy
a
it.
friend
Who did
told
that?
me to buy it,
Who
to
did
forcefully
that?
buy it.
Hey, we
Was
need to
threatening
find
me.
him.
He was
Hey,
threatening me.
whoever that friend is.
I told him I was
that's not
broke.
a real friend, bro.
I'm so
I
glad we
wouldn't
don't
have took
believe in
that.
snitches.
I told him I was broke. He said, "No, you're not."
I'm so
I was giving him all the
glad we believe in
excuses.
snitches in here.
We
but if you don't
played that
tell
game
us
for like
about
2 hours. Not even 2 hours. We played that game for an hour.
That's crazy.
And half the time we played that, we were sitting there just like, damn.
Yes.
Where's the picnic?
Good times.
Hey, shout out that game. I fuck with
Good
that game
times.
though. I'm playing it right now.
Going in the dungeon.
All
I'm
right,
going in that.
Tej, triple up. How'd you?
Yeah,
Wait, never mind. You ain't you. I don't even know
Exactly.
why
Why
I'm
you
calling
said
your
fuck
name.
me for?
Get out of here. I'm
Hey, damn,
tired of
goddamn. I'm just here vibing.
How do you feel about anime games, TJ?
I love anime games, man. Like, you know, hey. So,
Name
it's
one
great.
anime game. I rest my
Ultimate-
case. Mars, how are you feeling today? How do you feel about Visions of Mana?
He said Street Fighter Alpha 3. It's anime.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can cover
Hey,
that.
exactly. Hey.
How'd you feel about Visions of Mana, Mars?
I mean, I wasn't expecting it. I'm not complaining. I have no complaints. You gonna keep on hearing the same shit. I have no complaints. Like it's another game. Hey, wait. Hold on. Is this Mana game like the same people that made like the
Secret
like
of Mana.
Secret-
It's the first new entry in the Mana series in like 15 years.
Okay, hey, you know, I like that. I like to hear that. I like to hear IPs staying alive and thriving, you know? So, you know,
Staying alive.
I haven't seen not a lick of it, but I will have positive thoughts.
I just hope it's co-op, like Secret of Mana and Trials of Mana, and
All the
I think the
manas.
first one too was. I think all three were
They're all-
co-op.
yeah, I think they're all like.
I want co-op. If
I want more.
if y'all haven't
MMO.
noticed by now, I want co-op in every game. Every game needs to have co-op.
Bro, me too. I'm the same way. I think I want more MMORPGs. I want more co-op.
Do we need more MMOs?
I mean,
unless they doing something like
your life.
we need more.
MMO
We need more
MMO has
MMOs
to be
doing
more
something
to your
different.
liking.
Like
It has to be niche. It has to draw you. I want more PvP, PvE MMOs. Let's go. That's me.
Like we need MMOs to actually do something new.
You don't even be playing
Than
MMOs like
just
that.
be a new World of Warcraft in a different setting.
What about like some superhero city of hero shit? I'll be like, see, I want a superhero
Give
game
me a Street Fighter MMO.
or a Street Fighter MMO or some shit. Like, bro, like something like they just gotta freshen it up, bro.
You know, like the Spider-Man online game that Insomniac canceled, and I'll never forgive them for it.
Man, we're keep them people out this stream.
Name on them niggas. Oh my bad.
Some people suck.
Yeah, I just wanted to be co-op. All right. Was that everybody? I think so. Wait, I asked Ace. Ace, Visions of Mana. No, yeah, I did. Anime game. Yeah, we talked about that. All right. The next game, Ara History Untold, Civilization 7. That's what I'm calling it. 4X strategy, grand strategy. I don't even know if there's a difference. But I know I'm excited for it. I know one other person is, so we're gonna save our thoughts for last. Spitta, how do you feel about how we're gonna be co-oping Our History Untold?
Our History Untold? Is that the one Civilization game?
Yeah.
You said
we gonna
how we?
Yeah, we gonna stream it.
We? Wait, who's we? Where is this coming from? See, this is how y'all know. This is how y'all know he forcefully made me buy Pokemon, cause this is my first time hearing about this. And he know I don't play games like that, so shout out to that game for people who like playing those games. There's somebody else in here that played that game that he should have said. I'm not gonna say names. I'm not the type of person. Shout out to people who like that game. It's not for me. I'll watch it though. I watch my friends play it when they stream it. But
you know
I'm a pass.
I didn't even say what games I was playing this week.
Bro, you're useless.
But like y'all see it on the stream. I was playing Prince of Persia, and I was playing Portal Revolution, which was a new modded Portal expansion that just came out. I got footage playing right now. Palworld, which we gonna get into. That was basically it though. This is my gameplay. So if y'all see me struggling with these puzzles, I have not played Portal 2 in years. So like, you know,
I'm short.
You know, it's not my fault, bro. My brain ain't what it used to be. But anyways, yeah, Spitta, we like you'll like it.
You're saying the wrong name.
I
You're
feel
saying
like,
the wrong name.
Huh?
You're saying the wrong name.
No, I'm not saying the wrong name.
Yes, you're saying the wrong name, but it's the wrong person.
Bro, think about it. You like
Didn't
board
talk about
games? We used to play.
Tell me a board
games.
game I like. Tell me a board game I like.
Sorry.
That's how sorry. That's how sorry it's gonna be when the game come out and I'm not playing it.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I hated board games ever since you and Paula killed me in a Mousetrap. I never played a board game. I swear, I'll never forget that moment neither. Cause ain't no way I just went out like that. Ain't no way, boy. I'll never touch that game again.
Oh man. All right, we got one person who's not interested. Ace, be the saving grace. We playing Aura History Untold.
Was this in the video or not?
Yeah, this was the like strategy game with the cougars and the armies, the city building. Shaka Zulu.
Y'all was questioning the African
Civilization.
Yeah, you remember they had the picture of the Shaka Zulu on the wall?
I also don't play these type of games, but I want to test it one time to see like if I'm missing out.
So
I'm not going the right way.
Which I know I'm not missing out, but
got it on my PC and my
I can't
Xbox.
just talk about a game and not play it or attempt to play it.
You see, Spitta, you need to be more like Ace.
Wait,
give it
more
a
like
chance.
What? I gave it a chance with my vision, bro. My vision tells it all. What are you talking about?
Damn.
If your vision don't, hey man, your vision be deceiving you. That's why you be in situations you be in.
Sheesh.
You trying to put my business out there? That's crazy.
2020 vision.
Mars. We playing Aura History Untold, Civilization 7.
Hell nah.
Game of the show.
Hell nah, I'm not giving it a chance. That's like telling me go watch Mean Girls. Nigga, I ain't watching that shit.
It's a good movie. Everyone should go watch Mean Girls.
Hey.
Or
good
Barbie movie. I'm not
rendition.
watching the musical, bro. I'm not doing it. Bro,
Barbie
Bro, I'd
movies
rather,
have
low-
not even a full
I'd rather
musical.
volunteer God myself than watch
That's
the
too
musical,
much.
bro.
If you say half or full, it's already too much.
It's like 3 songs.
That's too much.
I'd rather
Three songs is too much.
low tier God myself.
I'd rather watch a Disney.
I'd rather low tier God myself, bro.
Okay, we heard you the first.
A movie should have one. If a movie gonna have a musical, it should just be one. Yeah, but
That's
I don't like
haters,
musicals. I'm not a
That's
musical
all
type
I
person.
hear.
No. This is a great point because they're saying the new Joker is going to be a musical.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
Yeah, y'all gonna see Joker. I bet y'all not gonna
Oh
miss
my
Joker.
God. Nope, I'm not going to
I'm
see
watching
that.
that. Yep, I'm
I'm not
watching that
gonna
when they
see
come
that.
out. Yep.
The heck?
Thank you for letting me know. I ain't wasting my brain.
I'm gonna watch. I'm
we
gonna watch
going-
somebody.
we gonna go see it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna
new
watch
Joker
somebody
is
talk
a
about it that
musical?
watched it, but I'm not gonna watch that bitch. If it's a musical, I'm not gonna watch it.
There's no way
I'm
you're saying.
gonna
that
hear
new
the. I'm
Joker
gonna
is
watch
a
somebody
musical.
talk about the lore of the musical.
Oh my God.
And if he plays any soundtracks to the musical, I'm cutting that video off.
Shout out to my baby, Lady Gaga. We see you.
Lady Gaga.
I'm not watching the movie though.
I'm not watching no
Y'all
damn
some
music.
Oh, yeah,
bro,
she's
that's
about to
about
be
to be
in
a masterpiece.
Not doing it.
Nah.
Hey, anybody that watches that Joker is really a serial killer underneath for real. What's your obsession with Joker? So what's everybody's obsession with Joker? Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
Oh, what up, Kyle?
get it out of here.
That's my Xbox. You know, that's my Xbot. Even though I'm an honorary bot.
This nigga said,
Where do I play my third-party games on PC? Got it on my. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have any Nintendo Switch footage. I do have a capture card. I really should
Right.
start. I just haven't been playing my Switch, so I haven't
Yeah,
had
thank
any.
you for saying that. Thank you.
I haven't been playing my
You
Switch,
don't want
so
to
I
play
don't
Mario
have any
Tennis with
footage.
me. You don't want to play Mario Tennis with me because I carry him.
Right.
Bro, we don't be finding no matches.
But like I
Everybody-
said, I carry him. Facts.
you've
Facts.
never once carried me.
Facts. He just like to steal the special. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, third-party games though. I'm definitely. I've given up on third-party games on Switch.
Hey, I'm gonna be right back.
You said you gave up on third-party games on Switch?
Yeah, because you know Nintendo is the only one
They don't
that
care.
actually knows how to use the hardware and make it
Yeah.
right. We've seen with Hogwarts Legacy and Mortal Kombat and all these other
Yeah.
games that just come out.
Hey,
What
I
is
like
the best
Hades.
thing?
I like Hades. I like Hades on my Switch.
Oh, I mean, like indies. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing.
Yeah,
most
Indies gonna work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indies
But
gonna work
even
on. Switch.
bro, they be having like 2D indie games that still be like they be 15 frames per second. I'll be like, bro, how?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Nintendo got it with the first-party games. And I think everybody checks in on Nintendo for the first-party games.
But
Nobody
I'm
want
not-
to play 2K on the Switch. Like, nobody's doing that.
yeah, even
I'm
though
like-
I'm
It
the
works.
Nintendo guy, like I literally, I
tried.
I've probably
I
I have not put that many hours on my Switch in a while. Like even Mario Wonder, I haven't finished it. I just didn't like it as much as I thought I was gonna like it.
Yeah.
The 2D
That's
Mario is
But
not
it's
what's up,
mostly
though.
so for me, for 2D Mario to be good for me, I need to play a co-op.
Yeah.
Nobody want to play co-op with me. No one want to play Connect 4 with me. No one want to play co-op.
It's got
Super
got
Mario
online
Wonder.
co-op?
Even though one of these dudes in here has the game and hasn't turned it on.
I turned it
once.
on. I turned it on and I turned it off and put it on Hulu.
that's crazy.
Hey, no,
can't
but no.
say-
If you want to play co-op, just let me know when you want to play co-op,
Hey,
man.
3D World, man, bring that back.
But what? Okay, but they ruined the co-op in Super Mario Wonder because you don't make contact. Like
Exactly.
everyone passes through each other, so no jumping
That's
on
crazy.
each other's heads,
No jumping
no
on niggas'
picking,
heads,
yo,
no throwing
no
niggas.
one, no picking people up and throwing them off the cliff.
No
Like, that's
accidental
what made
killing your
that's
no
the new
accidental
Super Mario
killing your
Brothers games
teammates.
fun.
That's the shit I was
Come
talking
on
about if it's in the last game, don't take it out of the next game. Like wall jumping and shit like that. Like that, it should be a staple in the game. That's what I was talking about the other day, bro.
So, Don, are you saying that Mario Wonder is kind of MIDI?
See, but it's just me.
I don't think it's
because-
ready to.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
it's
mid,
more he wants to
because
play. He wants a
That's
co-op.
just
He
how
likes co-op
I
experience.
enjoy my 2D Mario games. Ever since the new Super Mario Brothers Wii, like that changed how I viewed 2D Mario. Like I can't go back from that. It's not the same experience anymore.
Honestly, I think I would be hyped on the new Super Mario Brothers Switch.
I
3D
mean,
World.
Super Mario Wonder is basically new Super Mario
3D
Brothers
World.
Switch.
But no, it's not the
better art
same.
style.
Like you got contact. All
Yeah,
that
They just
other
need
shit.
3D World.
Yeah, what I really want is a new 3D World. That's my favorite. I don't know how we got to Nintendo.
Bro, no, you said you didn't want to play third-party IPs on.
Yeah,
on
third party on Switch. I'm primarily PC. 100%. I play Xbox every now and then. Like with Palworld, because it didn't want to work on my PC. Xbox is basically, the game didn't want to work on my PC, so now I'm playing it on Xbox. That's basically when I use my Xbox. I have not turned on my PlayStation. I gave it to my brother. I gave my PS5 to my brother. The last game that I played on my PS5 was Returnal. Well, no, I played the Final Fantasy 16 demo and the Forspoken demo. And that was it.
So how you gonna play Final Fantasy 7 if you gave it to your brother?
I'm gonna take it back.
Exactly. Take it
man.
back. Exactly. Renege.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's get back on topic. Our history untold. All right. So I'm gonna be there day one. I love Civilization. That's one of my secret franchises that like I don't get to talk about because they come out like every 5, 6, 7 years. But those games when they come out, I just get totally addicted to them. Like I swear the first time I played Civ 4, I probably sat there for like 15 hours just playing it. I was like, bro, what is like that one more turn? That one more turn really, like, when they be saying that's that, like, damn, just one more turn, bro, and I'm gonna get off. And then you just keep going because like I can't even explain it. Like, it's something you gotta try. And I don't really like RTS games like Age of Empires. I don't really like those styles of games. Real-time strategy. I did like StarCraft. I like StarCraft a lot, the first one. But I didn't really get into StarCraft 2, but I wanted to. My computer at the time just could not run it. But ever since Civ 4, I've been like huge into Civ and 4X strategy games. Sega came out with Humankind. That was kind of a Civilization style 4X strategy. I liked it. It didn't hit that, like, it didn't hit as good as Civilization. But Aura seems to be like they're trying to really be the Civ 7. Like, this is the evolution of 4X strategy games, and I'm all for it. I'm gonna be there day one. Chuck, what was your thoughts on Aura?
Yeah, Aura, out of all the, let's not say let's not conclude yet because it's still one more. It's still one more after this. So
Yeah,
Aura is the game that I'm gonna be playing day one. It might be the Timberborn killer. We don't know yet.
You say he don't like beavers no more. That's crazy.
It's not on the beef, it's the update.
You know,
So
I'm gonna give Timberborn a try. I feel like I've been talking too much shit about Timberborn without actually playing it.
exactly.
But
So
he's saying the
I'ma-
update.
I might let you make it. I'm gonna try it out.
yeah, so it might be the game of 2024. It might be the game that
Bro,
it might be the leisure game of 2024 with what I'm seeing. I never played Civilization, so this is gonna be my first time going into that direction. I usually play like Age of Empire, but yeah, I'm excited for that game. Can't wait for it to come out.
He said he geeked out.
Yes, sir. We gonna be streaming that, and it's a game that it feels like does it have an ending? Is it one of those games that has
Yeah,
a
so
conclusion?
you have to get a victory. So it's not like Age of Empire where they have like the campaigns with the kind of like story-ish things that are happening. It's more like it's matches. So it's more like you're playing a board game where you just have to win over your competition.
Hey, I say we have a PvP match on
That's
stream.
what bro, because we could all have a game together where we're all playing.
Since
Unlike
you and-
Civilization, they have the simultaneous turns, so we're not just sitting there waiting for each player to play. Like it was back in the day with Civilization. Everybody's going at the same time, so the wait times is way less than what it usually is. So that's another reason that I'm actually kind of hyped for what the multiplayer is going to be. But yeah.
So out of all the games, that's the one that caught my eye. That's the one that piqued my interest. So I'm excited for that to come out, and
You can hear the excitement in his voice.
we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try.
See, like there's something about, because most games you're controlling like a single player. You're just or like a party of 4 at the max, like 4 or 6. But when you're like, when you get that God view, that you're like, damn, like all of this is in my control. Like it does something to you, bro. Like no one man should have all this power.
Oh man.
Like there's like, that's what I love about the strategy, like the Forex strategy and RTS games, just being able to like be like, yeah, bro, you go here. Oh, I'm gonna have a squad over here. Oh, I need to start building up this. Oh, I'm working towards this. Oh, I see what they doing over here. They plotting something. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut them off from doing what they doing. Like, oh, they got the espionage. Like, you stealing information from the other countries. You stealing, you spying on them, seeing what they working on. Like, oh, they trying to build the pyramids before me. Like, nah, we gotta stop that. Sabotage. Like, the game is good, bro. Like, it's something you gotta try at least. I feel like you gotta try it at least once. But yeah, that's how I feel about Ada Ada, Ara History Untold. And then the last game, the one that, even though it wasn't a surprise drop, it was basically a surprise because we had not seen any gameplay whatsoever. We had only seen literally Machine Games is working on Indiana Jones, and that's basically all we knew about it. The developers behind Wolfenstein, the New Order, and the New Colossus. So that came out, and a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, it's an Indiana Jones game." It's basically, I mean, like Uncharted, Tomb Raider, both were inspired because of Indiana Jones. So the first thing you think of in an Indiana Jones game is like, oh, it's gonna be third-person action adventure game. It's basically gonna be the same style. This is gonna be Xbox's Uncharted. But then they showed off the gameplay, and it was actually first-person, which, you know, one side started losing their minds, and then, you know, they ended up developing motion sickness while playing first-person games all of a sudden. But let's not talk about that. But let's start with Spitta. How'd you feel about Indiana Jones from Machine Games? Indiana Jones.
I get to whip people now. I'm playing.
You know, I saw a lot of people excited about playing with a white man with a whip. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just playing.
I'm not going. I've only probably seen like 2 Indiana Jones movies.
Ain't there only 2?
Nah.
There's
You talking
only
about the
3
old one?
according to the fans.
Yeah, the old one. The one with the little Asian dude. Hey, that was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good movie. So I am interested in it because I actually do like that movie. I do like I like Indiana Jones. The first person I like the first person going to third person is pretty cool. I want to see more of the combat. I'm not I already said I'm not a puzzle guy, but we gonna thug it out.
So your favorite Indiana Jones movie was the Rock one you was telling me.
The Rock? Was there a Rock in it?
Rock.
I forgot what
You
he was
mean
trying
when
to
the
get.
motor
I forgot what they were trying to. I forgot what they were looking for. But all I remember, there was one scene in that movie. It was so crazy, bruh. It was crazy. It was like they was going against like a code or some stuff. It was like, bruh, that is a good movie. But yeah, I'm pretty interested in it. Like I said, it's on Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass. Yep. Shout out Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass.
I'm gonna need to get that. I need a graphic every time you say shout out Game Pass. I need a graphic that pops up.
But yeah. That was probably like the second game that like was like my big interest in the whole development. I mean the direct thing. So I'm very I'm very interested in that.
Which one was it?
I think it was the what you call man the random game. Yeah.
Hot milk.
So yeah, I'm anticipating. Am I gonna play it day one? I ain't gonna lie, I don't really play games day one unless it's Street Fighter. So no, I'm joking. I'm probably gonna play it day. I'm probably gonna play it day one.
See, I feel like I'm the same way. Like, I don't like playing games day one. Like, I feel like everybody.
Yeah, I like watching.
Fall for the hype.
It just depends. If it's a story, then I will watch it. Like if it's a story type thing, then I probably won't watch somebody play it because I don't want them to mess up the story for me. But yeah, most of the time I like to watch people play and then I'll start my own journey.
That's what I'm saying. Without gameplay, I don't like judging a game, bro.
Yeah, same. I don't like to. But the little that they showed was interesting to me because I could do it first person.
For anyone watching, y'all gonna see me on this puzzle, and I was struggling so hard on this puzzle.
You watching the
like I spent so much time. I was thinking about giving up while I was recording this at least 3 times. This part,
guys, we don't encourage quitting. So
yeah, bro, because I was about to turn off the recording because I was like, bro, I don't know, like, and then I ain't no bitch, so I wasn't about to look it up how to solve it either. We don't do that.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Indiana Jones. That was Spitta's Ace. How you feel?
Yeah,
about
I'm playing this game.
Yeah, I know you was pretty hyped.
I wanted more gameplay, but it's all good. I'll provide the gameplay.
Yeah, I mean they did show a pretty good amount, like the gameplay trailer. Then they were showing like the other mechanics that you can do with the whip, and then how the first person, third person.
Yeah.
They actually showed, like, probably out of all the games, they showed the most actual gameplay. But then again, we've seen a lot. I mean, we've seen the other games. It was the first time we had seen Indiana Jones, so they kind of had to. All right. Any other thoughts on it? How do you feel about the first person? Like, did it matter?
I don't care as long as they're not locking us on one or the other. If they are, I would have to see how it plays.
Yeah, I mean it's basically locked first person until you're like doing traversal, like climbing up through the. I mean, doing the swinging with the whip or climbing with the whip. And then cutscenes are in third person from what we've seen for the most part. So it's not like Starfield where you can like choose between first and third person. All right, Mars, how you feeling about
I'm
Indy?
gonna say the same thing I say for every other game.
Look,
Hey,
NPC Mars
hey,
is his
hey.
name.
I fuck with it. Like, I'm not complaining. Like, that's my main thing is I'm not complaining. And you're not gonna hear no complaint. It's a game. I'm a gamer. We gaming. It's a game. I'm for it. Like,
He said it's a game.
so what you saying is that you're gonna be there day one for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth?
as long as it's not oral history untold.
God damn it.
He said, God damn it. That's funny.
Yeah, because I know you tried to hit me with the okey doke, nigga. I ain't playing this.
He said
Bro.
balance.
But yeah.
All right. Doc, Tej, how do you feel about Indiana Jones movies?
The movies?
Yeah,
Oh man.
because
First of all,
obviously you ain't watched the Indiana Jones gameplay.
Well, that's funny because I've not seen the Indiana Jones movie either.
Oh
Damn.
man.
Oh,
All right,
man.
next guest. No, I'm just Chuck,
What do I need?
how you feel about Indiana Jones by Miles, the song?
So after being introduced to Miles last weekend or last week or this past week,
Yeah, it was last week.
that guy was garbage. But as for the game,
He's a goat, bruh.
as for the game, what's it called? Yeah, I'm not a fan of single player story mode games. I never played Uncharted.
You say
You
you're not
know?
a fan of GTA?
I never played Yakuza.
He didn't even beat GTA.
You're not a fan of
He beat
GTA?
GTA 4 though.
That was that was one when I was young and naive, So I didn't beat GTA 5. So proud of that to today.
Proud
So,
of him.
That's funny.
Can't stand him.
You feel me? I
He missed
didn't
out.
beat GTA. Proud of that, but I'm the highest ranked online player.
That's crazy.
Dang, he went from campaign to online and thought it was something. That's
You want
crazy.
man for man with y'all.
I might have not beat the campaign, but online, I'm that guy.
On God. So I'm gonna for sure watch Ace stream while he plays it. I'm gonna watch y'all stream the game. It's for sure gonna be good content to watch
Solo
and play.
though,
So
what you're saying is that these story mode games are better as movies than they are actual games?
see, I was gonna say that's a joke. I was gonna say if I wanted to play games like that, I would just go play the Black Mirror game on Netflix.
He
Dang.
said play a Black Mirror game on Netflix. That's funny.
But yeah, man.
Somebody get him.
Like everyone in here said, we're happy for everyone who likes the games that are coming out. Xbox is headed in the right direction. I'm gonna watch my friends play the game on Twitch.
Yeah, this game actually had a lot of hype surrounding it, like, or not hype like beforehand, but like after it was shown, you saw a lot of like it was like #1 trending on Twitter. People were talking about Indiana Jones the most out of any game. You saw a lot of streams where people were like, "Wait, this is Xbox exclusive? It's not coming to my PlayStation?" They were hurt.
Well, they
I
already got
love to
me.
see it.
I know they
Shout
already
out
got
Game Pass. Shout out Game Pass.
Shout out Game Pass. So, yeah, as far as my thoughts, I went into it. I was actually like, I was actually on the side like, oh yeah, it has to be third person. Like it's an Indiana Jones game. Like it just makes sense for it to be in third person. Cause you know, like I was like, yeah, they just gonna make it basically an Uncharted clone with hopefully better gameplay and less climbing. I hate climbing. I hate Uncharted and it's climbing. But when they showed it in first person, I was like, oh, they about to kill them. Like, it's a wrap for this game. This game is basically dead on arrival now. But then when you start seeing the gameplay unfold and you seeing the animation quality, how the whip, like how you're using the whip, and the fact that you can also like use a pistol, you can also steal the gun off of the enemies and use their guns, and like you just see all of the mechanics unfold, and you're like, damn, like this is game, like they made it work perfectly in first person. Like, and I'm trying to like, I would have not thought that they would have been able to make it work in first person, but they, like, out of every game in this showcase, this one just was the only one that really just blew me away. Like, man, how did they pull this off? Gameplay wise, the graphics look good. I mean, obviously they're not like Hellblade 2 good, but like graphically it looked good. I think they were going for Harrison Ford's look. They did a pretty good job getting it. Never watched any Indiana Jones movies, not gonna lie. Or if I did watch them, I definitely don't remember them.
Whoa. You gave me shit for not watching the Indiana Jones movie, and you haven't watched the Indiana?
Because I'm the host, so it's okay. But it's not okay when it's you.
All right, whatever. All right. Continue, please.
It's okay for the host. It's okay for the host to be uncultured.
I can't take this no more.
Uncultured. All I'm gonna say is they calling him the host. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think I caught your drift, man.
So yeah, like really, I wasn't excited about the IP of it. I was just excited because it's Machine Games and I like the Wolfenstein games. But everything that they showed me blew me away. The whip mechanics, the way that they were using it, like as a distraction, pulling the legs.
That was loud.
Like when you were pulling the legs, when you were disarming them with the whip, then just the cinematics of it, him like jumping off the plane onto the other plane. Then I saw some climbing, and I was like, oh no. As long as this don't happen often, as long as it's not 60% of the game like Uncharted, I'm gonna be okay. I'll survive. But yeah, I'm probably the most excited about Indiana Jones now, and I didn't think that was gonna be the case after, like before going into the show. So even though I didn't get the surprise 5th game, that was basically the surprise for me this direct. And then yeah, what else I gotta say? All the people complaining about third person, just go play Uncharted. Like, why are y'all complaining about a developer who's basically done nothing but first person games? They did do the Chronicles of Riddick game that was like a mix between like it was third person for the most part and then first person. Or am I thinking of a different? Am I thinking of the other Chronicles of Riddick game? I think it was first and then it was like third. I know it had both. But yeah, they've done mostly first person games, so I'm like, and they showed enough reason why it should be first person. But yeah, that ended up being my game of the show, when I was expecting Avowed to be the one to blow me away, and that one actually didn't wow me as much. So all in all, Indiana Jones kind of saved it for me. So we can go around. What was the game of the show for everyone? Let's start with Mars, who's just gonna say.
Wait, hold up.
You already know it's gonna be about.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what I'm waiting for.
What was you about to say, Chuck?
Never mind. I had a brain fart.
Yeah. So go ahead, Chuck. What was the game of the show? I think I know.
Yeah, you already know. The game of the show was
You don't even know the name. That's crazy.
Arya Starks.
Oh my god.
Arya Stark is crazy. Game of Thrones.
Man.
Spitta, game of the show.
I'll say it's between Indiana Jones and whatever that one Square Enix game is.
Visions of Mana.
Oh, the otaku game.
You see how you kind of throw that out, so I could be like him. But all right, next person.
Tej, what was the game of the show?
My game of the show was Tekken 8 because I didn't watch the show, and Tekken 8's the only game I'm looking forward to right now. So,
Ace, game of the show.
Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones.
I'll get it.
No.
All right. And then, I mean, we did this on the live stream. But just for a reminder, what was the scores? I gave it a 7.5 just because of the fact that there was like the Visions of Mana, and then like Avowed and Hellblade not really wowing me. But everything looked good. Everything looked like something I wanted to play. I just felt like the actual presentation of the games, those two games, didn't blow me away. So I gave it a 7.5. Mars.
Yeah, I gave it. What I gave it, a 6, a 7.
I think you said 6.5.
Yeah, but just because it wasn't enough for me, you know, like I wish it was more gameplay, more of them talking about gameplay.
It's called
You feel me? Stuff like
the developer direct.
let the developer talk about the gameplay. Watch on the gameplay.
yeah, we want
Like,
See,
you
that's
feel
the
me?
thing, bro. As a consumer, I care about gameplay more than anything else, bro. If I can't see how the game plays, I'm not gonna be interested in it, bro. Sorry.
There was gameplay.
But
It was gameplay.
But I'm saying, without gameplay, I don't have.
I just felt like I needed a little bit more. Like, you feel me? Yo, who just shot me?
All right.
Nothing.
Spitta, grade.
I think I gave it an 8 when I said it, but I'm gonna give it a 7 because I fuck with all the games, but it was like really only 2 games that I probably would play, and I just gave it an 8 because I wasn't thinking. It was a good though. Shout out, like I said, shout out to people that get those games. I don't even need to say what I always been saying, but shout out to them people. And then
All right. Ace, Sko.
7. I think I originally gave it a 6.5, but I'm up it to a 7.
Okay. Chuck, what's your score?
For the event?
Yeah, the whole.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. Yeah, I gave it an 8 the day it came out. Yeah, it's an 8. Like Xbox, they're doing a good job. I sound like a broke a record. I'm happy with the direction they're headed. I'm happy with their thinking behind the moves they're making. I'm happy they're serving. It looks like they're serving all communities, and they're trying to be equal. You're not showing a favoritism to one sector. So I'm excited for the year.
So that was the Xbox Developer Direct. We took a long time with that topic. So we're not gonna worry about Xbox 2024. Other than those games, they still have Flight Sim, Towerborn, which I'm excited about a lot, and then their like third-party exclusives like Stalker 2, and one that just dropped, Palworld, which we'll be going into our impressions right now. Transition. So who has played Palworld so far?
Haha, I have. I've been playing it since 8:30 this morning.
I'm playing it right now. I'm trying to catch a goddamn fake ass Drutini. Goddamn, I'm finna die, bro.
He finna die.
So Ace, I believe it's just me, Ace, and Mars. We've played Palworld. I've probably played the most. I think Mars is catching up because he's been playing this whole stream. So we can actually start with Mars. How are you feeling about it? I'm about to grab these groceries outside. So talk louder and talk for a long time.
It's about killing fake ass Pokemon. You feel me? Who doesn't like to piss off Peter? So you feel me? I fuck with the game. The game is a survival game. You feel me? I enjoy survival games a lot. So I'm fucking with it. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's like
twist.
It's like Genshin Impact, but Pokemon, but you get to kill the Pokemon. Like, that's basically it.
But I can see how someone that don't like doing like the Minecraft resource element of it could be annoying.
It's a survival game.
But I mean, yeah, because I've seen people hating on it, and their grab wisdom is, it's basically
it's basically the same. It's the same as The Legend of Zelda. You feel me? And the same as Genshin Impact, bro. Like,
basically, to me, this game looked like Pokemon. It looked like it looked like art in a weird way. It's kind of like Elden Ring in a weird way. It looked like a bunch of games at the same time.
It's open world, that's why.
In a weird way.
It's open world.
I mean, if you even like any of those type of games, you might do. You know what I'm saying? But I know this game probably isn't for certain people. So
people that don't like grinding, that don't like RPGs and survival games and stuff like that, like
they might think
they might think it's too much. But not for me.
But yeah, what are you saying, Abby?
Bro, the building alone in this game has got me stuck. Like, I'm just building shit for my Pokemon right now.
I was watching him play earlier. He was straight grinding. He was straight wrenching on some shit. Whoa. But yeah. But that's what's up. Hey Spitter, what did you say you had to you haven't played it yet, but you want to play it?
Damn, it's here.
Damn, that's crazy. Damn.
All right, who else is next?
It looks fun.
Oh, I am here. Oh, my bad. I was muted. But
shit.
yeah, I'm interested in I'm pretty much interested in the game because once people had said it's because at first I was just like it's gonna be Pokemon with guns, so I was like, okay, that's cool. But once people were like, it kind of has the elements like in Craftopia, because Craftopia was a good game. Was a game I played that was on Xbox. I really liked that game, but the only reason I couldn't really play it is because that it would always what will happen? It will always just take me out the game.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to because year-round Chuku was on it heavy, and we was playing it. So, and I watched some of it, and it looked interesting. Bruh, I couldn't remember. We went to that one. We had went to the one little other area, and I couldn't play that because my game would just crash every time I went there.
And then what happened after they fixed the problem?
I don't even know what happened after. I guess it was already over.
Neither of y'all was playing it.
I think we got on it. I think it crashed again. I think it had crashed again. Either it crashed again or some other game was out. Some other game was out at the time, so it was just
why did y'all make me?
But yeah,
Pokemon
I'm probably gonna try it out probably today.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, from what I've seen, bro, it got super high. Like, like, what am I trying to say?
Yeah, everybody,
I-
you know,
I ain't
everybody
gonna lie.
first going to it because everybody's saying it's a Pokemon type game. So
I
that's
feel like
already.
the game keeps you busy. Like, yeah, Pokemon, you have to walk around and stuff and look for battles. But
Yeah,
like, this
Pokemon is
game,
just you walk around, battle,
You
and
gotta
stuff.
build and stuff, make
yeah.
your own little community.
Yeah.
Have your pets, have your pals feel at home. Like, I don't know, it's just different. Time for us to all go to sleep.
I like a lot. I like the fact that they got co-op in it too. Like you put your little friend code in, and you know, honestly, I respect it. It offers a lot of stuff that Pokemon would never offer you. So it's like, it's kind of refreshing in that.
Yeah,
way.
it's like how they did with the battle royale. First, they come out with the first game, then people like, all right, what can we take from Pokemon that people really want, like, or people would like appreciate?
Yeah,
But I feel like that.
My
Nah,
bad.
you
I
go.
mean,
No, you
No,
good. I wasn't
it's
really
good.
gonna say nothing after that.
nah, Spirit. Do you feel like you like this better than Scarlet and Violet, or? 'Cause I know y'all hate that game.
I haven't tried it, but I'm not gonna try to judge them as being the
gameplay.
same game because there's different elements. I can already see the different elements in both games.
Yeah.
I
And
guess
what-
people just looking at it as you're catching an animal, so it's like, oh, it's Pokemon already. But nah,
And
it's
some
more,
of them are
it's-
similar.
I
That's
can already
why-
see that it's probably more than that, and I know it's gonna be different than the elements of Pokemon. So, and like I said, I've been playing Scarlet. I like it. I like Pokemon. I like a Pokemon game. It's just somebody just tried to say it was gonna be co-op. That was like the only. But it is some kind of elements in the game that's kind of funny though. But we not talking about Pokemon.
Way, but like
What up,
honestly, I
young
was
dreads?
watching.
Hey,
I'm
I'm about
watching
to
some-
hit you up soon for some art. I need some graphics on the channel,
People talking, he just gonna do that? Like,
Who's
Yes.
Young Dread?
disrespectful.
and I'm back.
You
Okay.
could have said you're back
the way.
first, then because
He
people
talking
were
to the chat, he
talking.
talking
Like
to the
what?
chat.
Yeah, but he could have just said I'm back and then did that. That's disrespectful.
That was crazy. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, you know,
Y'all, look,
our main problem in this
I am the
in our
host.
Discord is
Y'all
chat
don't get
etiquette.
to tell me how I run my pod. No, I'm just playing. I love y'all.
You see how he talking? You see how he talking right now? That's how he treating his Palworld. His pals.
Nah,
the Palworld.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He was slave driving them boys yesterday. Talking about 24-hour shifts. Yeah. they only
Oh
get
yeah, and all I
5
can say about Palworld, if Peter watched that, they gonna be upset.
This game is meant to piss off
I ain't gonna
Peter,
lie,
bro.
my pals damn near done had a 48-hour shift. He just had to go to sleep.
He's not gonna like Palworld.
You're gonna like it, pal.
Yeah, nah. If Peter barely is okay with Pokemon, they 100% not gonna be okay with Palworld.
Bro, kill this nigga.
Yeah, cause we putting them to
Find this
work
nigga.
on that.
So what is your thoughts on Palworld, Randy? Because we already
All right. Yeah,
Besides
I was
actually,
listening
we
while I was
can
doing
act
the
that.
groceries and stuff. What's it called? Palworld by Pocket Pair. So they did Craftopia, like Spitter was saying earlier, and Craftopia basically. So what Craftopia was multiplayer survival Breath of the Wild. And that's basically what it was trying to be. It was like
And
the
then
first trailer
add-
you saw.
And then I add a 80% unfinished game.
Yeah, and it was a mess for sure when it launched. But that was the marketing behind it. You saw all of, like, they had the blue tunic, the champion's tunic on the guy. He was doing the same attacks as Breath of the Wild. He was climbing on walls. And then you just saw all this like crafting stuff where there was like treadmills and animals getting
You got a
thrown,
parachute,
like,
even though the parachute stinks. Like,
yeah, they had the glider. Like literally, the advertising for Craftopia was, "Hey, this is Breath of the Wild, but multiplayer and on Xbox."
That game was fun.
And yes, it was fun because like
To me,
you see it, you're like, this is probably
feel
gonna
like
be
this
bad or
game-
fake.
This game
But
is
it
more
came out,
intimate
it
version
was
of that
good
game.
when it worked. That
Yeah,
was the
when the
problem
game
with
worked, it was
Craftopia,
fun.
that it did not work half the time. Unless you were playing single player.
Yeah.
So when I saw Palworld, which the first thing you notice is, hey, this is Pokemon, but with guns. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna put any stock in this. Like, I know, I at least know it's gonna come out. I don't think it's gonna be good though. That was my initial thoughts going into it. I was like, yeah, this is probably gonna be bad. It's gonna be broken at launch, and it is a little buggy. But as far as the gameplay and the base, like what the basic level of what they got right now in early access, like this game has so much potential. The base mechanics of it, like yes, this is literally. So if you take Pokemon Arceus, because they have those elements of you dodging the Pokemon, you fighting, you can just free throw the Pokeballs like Arceus, you whittle them down, just no turn based. So they have those elements of Arceus, but then you also throw in they still have those elements of Craftopia. Like all the Breath of the Wild elements, climbing walls, any surface with the stamina bar. The melee isn't as good. I feel like they should have kept the melee from Craftopia. They actually had at least decent fighting system. This one is just literally hold RT when you're using a melee, and then you just swing away. But yeah, they still have the glider from Breath of the Wild. They still have a lot of the elements from Craftopia, and obviously it's a survival game, just like Craftopia was. But then they also like they kind of copied Ark's style of Ark Survival Evolved. They copied their style of survival game, where they have the technology, like the engrams. That's what it was called in Ark. They have that technology section, and you basically level up. You get some of those points, and you use those points to unlock new things that you can buy, or new things that you can craft. And that's how you basically progress through the game. But somehow they made... So what makes this game so innovative is that all three of those, like everything that they've taken from these three games, even though it's just a blatant copy, they've made it work so well together. Like the way that all these elements flow together.
Yeah.
Like it's
thought.
really...
I would have never thought.
It's not like it. You would think that, oh yeah, it's just a cheap... Like most of the time when someone just says, yeah, I'm gonna take this and this, make it into a game, and it never comes out as good as either one. But like the way that all the three of these elements blend together, it makes it feel like it's its own game, and it doesn't feel cheap. Besides, like it does need polish. It's still a little buggy. It can be like you get crashes every now and then. It's definitely an early access experience. But the base gameplay that they have is really good, and the amount of content like so far, I was actually expecting a lot less than what we already have right now. So right now I'm like level 32, and let's see, the elements of, so like I beat the first boss. The boss battle's pretty cool. it was this girl, like basically it's a trainer battle, but instead of it being turn-based like Pokemon, you're literally fighting like a big Pokemon, and she was basically riding on top of it while commanding it. There's a I don't want to get too deep into all the mechanics of it because I feel like I'm just gonna be over explaining the game. But the way that what I've seen from this game is, I just want, like, it's showing me that Pokemon has like so much to learn from. Like they can it's PvE, so it's not like Rust, like the Rust Arc survival games where you're like griefing and all that. At least not yet, because I have heard that they are gonna have those PvP dedicated servers like Arc and Rust do. But right now, it's just 4-player co-op. You just teaming up with friends and playing. But just from what I've seen, they've done so many things that Pokemon could learn from. Like, the first thing is how your Pokemon can, so I'm calling them Pokemon. The pals, you can basically have them, so basically when Pokemon are in their storage, they're basically useless. Like they have no use when they're in the storage, in the boxes. They're just sitting there waiting for you to level up. I mean, to bring them to the party so that you can battle with them. But the way that they use that for the crafting, the survival elements of it. So you'll create a base, and then you'll have your 5 party Pokemon, pal, whatever. I'm just gonna call them Pokemon. Don't mind me. And then the ones that are back in the box, you can put some of them to work, and the more you level up, the more Pokemon you can have out and about, working on the base. So they'll be doing things like gathering resources like rocks, trees, stones, wood, gathering berries for food, and then you can build little plantations where they can grow. They'll be able to grow, and each type or each pal has their own job. So like there are certain ones who can craft, like build new items for you. So you be like, hey, I need you to craft some arrows. But only certain ones can do that. So not everyone has hands where they can use a hammer. And then you'll have some like, oh, since you're a water type, you'll be watering the garden so that the plants will grow. So you have all of them just autonomously working, doing all these tasks, and then you come back to the base and you're like, oh, okay, I got enough stone, I got enough wood to do something else, some of this other stuff. So every time you go back to the base, you're like, okay, I've based, like, because of all of my pals that are here, I've basically leveled up. So that's the cool part about it, that you always feel like every pal actually has meaning to it outside of battle. So I really like that part of it. When I was really having fun because the pals will get tired, and like there are some who have like different personalities, and they'll get upset when you're like overworking them. Like they'll be like, bro, I mean, I've been working for like 12 hours without any breaks. I'm about to go to sleep.
Then they start slacking and shit.
Yeah, they be slacking off. It, like, depending on the person, there's like ones that are hard workers that they don't be getting depressed while working and stuff like that. Then there's the other ones who like get depressed easily, and then they have like a sanity meter, and then some of them just be like, man, they be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take a break. You ain't gonna tell me I'm going to sleep.
If
and then I'm over here like, I'm like, Hey, no. Ain't nobody. We only get 5-minute breaks. Nobody going to sleep. Nobody slacking off. If I see y'all get in the meat cleaver, I'm about to chop you up. So I'm like, y'all working 48-hour shifts, 10-minute breaks maximum, on like one or two. That's it.
You see, he's on a slave mission.
I'll be slave driving them. But yeah, this game is fun. For an early access game, they just need a little bit more. Like, really, it's just a little bit that they need to do to get to that final, like, not final level, but like to get to the next level. And because of the success that they've had, I'm really just like, man, this could reach Pokemon levels. And that's what I want. I want Game Freak. Like, out of everything that's with this game, the one thing I care about the most is that there's a chance that Game Freak is gonna see this and they actually gonna be like, damn, we might need to actually try.
Hey, but you see how monopolies work? Like, you get comfortable, and then here comes this other guy doing everything you did plus 100 times more. Like, you know, like, in a way, I hope they do learn a lesson. Because I was asking,
when you're in that line of work, they for sure know you're never supposed to get comfortable.
Game Freak Game Freak and Pokemon Company has been the most comfortable.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm just sitting back here listening to all this.
You gotta ask him now.
All this.
Wait, has he not spoken yet?
No, he's the last one.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sitting back here listening to all this cap and all this. Oh man, where was all this energy when Craftopia was out?
The game was not as good. That's what you're not getting.
Even
the game
Craftopia also had monster catching.
No, it was not.
They had
Pokeballs better when it has
but
bugs.
the system was so ass. Like, it was not fleshed out. It was like you were catching chickens, like regular ass chickens and cows.
Hey, you know
like,
what
it was nowhere near the polish of Palworld.
Yeah, if people invested the energy they are right now, they would have kept working on the game. Bro, it was more
I be feeling you, but why you be all the games you be advocating for? Why do you stop playing them too, though?
Bro, that's because like, he be acting like he was still.
Yeah, I don't even want it. That's a rhetorical.
If it was really that good, you would have been playing it by yourself. You would have got to the end of that game.
Bro,
I
exactly.
did play it by myself.
Did you get to the end of the game, or did you stop playing it?
I stopped playing it because I never started to play it by myself. Someone told me to hop on the game. I started playing it with someone. Then I ended up playing the game by myself.
2? Is that the same case?
You said what? Just like how I said on GTA Online, I was the highest rank on Craftopia. Like, you just gonna be like, what are these guys talking about, bruh? The proof is in the pudding.
Hey,
I had a whole elephant farm. Bro, see, this is what I'm saying.
Stop playing the game though.
Yeah, because I had other things to do. Because y'all weren't serious.
Bro, see, like, after the crashes, after losing progress, after the game just not loading, things like that, I'm just like, bro, I don't got time for this.
All it sounds to be like
Palworld right now.
It sounds like, bruh. It's not like.
But the thing is, Craftopia didn't work on Xbox or PC. At least Palworld right now, it's only PC for me, at least, that's having problems.
No way.
They never want to be with you in the trenches.
I ain't gonna lie, they got fixes for it too. Like, you just gotta look on Google.
Yeah, but
hey man, you put 3 fingers in the air for Craftopia.
See, Chuck, why you always ride or die for the wrong? It's always the wrong side. Why? I'm not gonna bring up the name, but you know,
he's Captain.
You always on the wrong side of history, bro.
Hey man, like I said, bro, 3 fingers in the air for Craftopia. We be sticking with the OG.
High power.
Hey, Craftopia. Look, I'll say Craftopia walked so that Palworld could run.
You're on God, but for sure. But Craftopia had way more potential, but y'all was not ready for it.
Way more potential? No.
It is what it is.
if
Bruh,
it had way more potential, they could still be a better game.
This
to
is my
this
analogy.
day.
Craftopia is PUBG. Palworld is Fortnite. Y'all can have it.
Yeah, but look where Fortnite is and look where PUBG
My
is.
point. Just because it does numbers doesn't mean it was the quality.
But
You know,
no, who put in more work? Fortnite put in more work. That's why Fortnite is where it is.
Nah, tricks is for tricks. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like the glitter and niggas like the colors and niggas like the. You know what I'm saying? Fortnite. It is what it is, man. Dopamine to the brain.
It's crazy because Palworld remind me of Fortnite in a weird way.
Bruh, like I'm dead ass not making none of the stuff I'm saying up. Like this is actually what it is, bruh. But I get it.
Look, if PUBG was polished, if PUBG was adding meaningful content as fast as Fortnite was, PUBG could have kept its #1 spot for the longest. But what do people keep saying about PUBG? It keeps on crashing. It's buggy. The FPS, like the frames per second, was trash on console. And then Fortnite,
Yeah, that was the people that had the most
60.
complaints.
No
The people that had the
bugs.
most complaints was console gamers because PUBG was
Bro,
originally
PC
was
had
a PC
issues
game.
too, though. And then
It wasn't- it
okay,
wasn't,
and then another thing, PC and console were not treated the same. That's another thing that
PC
PUBG
was priority.
Yeah, there was no parity on console between the console and PC. So guess what? You were alienating another player base by doing that. While
man, that player
Fortnite
base
had
to
a
get this shit
unified experience where console and PC were on the same level. So yes, there was.
Console players need to get their shit together.
Nah,
And get a
because
PC.
right now console players are actually getting to enjoy Craftopia working. So we're not.
And then just like PUBG and Fortnite, Craftopia, after they took it out of game, like you just said this yesterday, once they took it off of Game Pass, you got to pay for it, just like PUBG at one point.
Exactly. So if they
And
take
the other game
if
is
they take
free.
Palworld
Hey.
Palworld off of Game Pass, are y'all still gonna play it?
I'm gonna still
That's a
play
good
it.
question.
I'm probably I'm already
You gonna buy it?
probably gonna get it on Steam just because my friends Jake and Sam they about to buy it on Steam. So most likely I'm probably gonna get it on Steam too.
What, Jake and Sam didn't play Craftopia?
They didn't play Craftopia, but they about to play Palworld.
Oh man, see what I'm saying, y'all? Like all these but I'm the casual gamer.
Yes.
Shake my head.
Wait, how do you a casual gamer in your PC master race?
This
Hey,
is the
that's-
bruh.
he's
Just
the
like how I'm
anomaly.
the biggest Drake fan, but
He's
it's
the
like
anomaly.
all these jackets that you put on me, bruh.
He's
Just
the
like how
otaku
I'm an otaku.
PC Master Race casual gamer.
Hey, so as long as they're talking, I'm done with that conversation. I'm done.
Like, bruh, it's crazy, bruh, the narratives. But like I said, I get it. I'm happy you guys are enjoying it. I was watching Ace play Palworld, but Craftopia, 3 fingers in the air.
He always on the wrong side of history. Like he never wanted like when
Our
companies
kids are gonna look back and they're gonna be on my side, but I'm okay with it.
look when there's someone doing right, someone's doing good. He be quiet. He be missing.
I be there. I be championing
When
them.
someone fucks up, he be the first one. Be like, man, y'all need to give him a chance. I can fix him. That's exactly. I can fix him. I can fix it.
Fake news.
Hey, Captain Save a Game. That's what I'm calling you from now on.
Fake news.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, bro. I'm saying all of it. I see the vision.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah,
I know. Hey, no, I appreciate Chuck's contrasting points sometimes, though, because I don't know. I feel like a lot of us we say the same thing. We just learn over whatever the fuck the last person said or whatever. So
look, as long as we have Mars and Chuck, that will never happen. Because oh man.
Let's go.
And we both
Mars like
we
what you
both,
think
we,
for?
we both disagree with you on certain things, and
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
we disagree with each other on certain things too.
It'd be feeling like Royal Rumble. But everybody disagreeing.
I just feel like everybody in here that's raising Power are probably not gonna play it like that
Oh no.
in the near future. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say as far as
Like they trying to say him playing
survival games
Craftopia.
go, this like if Grounded is my peak right now, this one has the most potential like to beat Grounded out of any survival game.
That whole album better than Rust, but let's not even get into that. Let's not even get into that. Let's not even get into that.
Trash. So we can talk about. So yes, Palworld's good, and the people have spoken. Look, actually, hold on. I'm about to pull it up right now. Let's see what Craftopia's peak player count was on Steam.
The thing with Craftopia, it didn't have market like no. Y'all
It
put
had
me on
marketing because
Craftopia.
we saw it on the Xbox showcase. There was an Xbox
Yeah.
showcase that showed Craftopia, and that's how I even came to find out about it.
Yeah,
Same
you
as
found out
Palworld.
about it by yourself.
I ain't gonna
and
lie,
then
I
you put-
found Palworld as a commercial. Like before, even when y'all talking
'cause
about it, I
me-
seen
it
it.
was an Xbox event that we watched.
I've seen that shit watching,
and both
like,
of us were like, "Bro,
They had
I don't know
commercials
what
for
that
for sure,
is,
for
but
Palworld.
that looked crazy. I want to play it."
That's I don't understand why he in denial. Palworld had a better rollout than Craftopia for sure, hands
No.
down, no question about it.
See,
They was
it
showing
didn't even have a
Palworld
rollout.
They were showing
There
it on
was one
TV though.
trailer for Craftopia.
Respectfully, they were showing it on TV. I didn't see Craftopia.
No,
on
no,
TV,
okay. Craftopia had
respectfully.
like two trailers because there was one, the one first reveal trailer at an Xbox show, and then the second one, it was like it's dropping today. Those were the only two trailers we saw. Palworld has been at the Game Awards. Is like they've had multiple trailers. They've been talking about it.
They got.
You're
they had
agreeing with
TV
me,
commercials.
Randy?
Oh wait, did you say Palworld had better marketing?
Yeah.
Oh, hey man,
Look at them.
that's because they actually, you know, they
Man.
they believed in this one. They didn't believe in Craftopia.
Hey man, like I said, man, the real ones believe in Craftopia. 3 fingers in the air.
See, Metroid, I feel you. Yes, there's plenty of games that have a huge like first day, first week, and then they just drop off the face of the earth. I just don't feel like this is gonna be one of them.
Yeah, I don't think
As
that's gonna
long
be
as they take advantage, oh my god, my voice. As long as they take advantage and keep updating the game, that's
I agree.
No,
they
the
need
thing
to
that
have. So look, they just sold 2 million on Steam, not including the money they got for Game Pass, not including any sales on Xbox. They need to hire as fast as possible. Start hiring people to come work on the game. Get these updates out as soon as possible. First off, fix the damn PC version. Second off, that should be their first priority. Fix the PC version. At least on the Game Pass app. I think it's running good on Steam. It just be messing up on the PC Game Pass. Then get them content updates in a like 6 to 8 week rotation, like a new big update. Because content is the only way that these numbers is gonna last. If you don't have content rolling in, it's gonna dwindle fast. Because as soon as people are done with it, they're out the door. You have to have something new coming in all the times.
Hey, hot take. I got a hot take. Even if they don't make content for this game, like hypothetically, let's say they don't, right? I can see a lot of people modding the hell out of this game. I'm just saying that.
No, because it's. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a chance that it can, but most time an online only like game like this is not gonna get like really good mods. Because it's harder to do it with an online game, especially ones that like check, do like verifications before it goes online, things like that.
Yeah. Well,
Probably
I mean,
have to play
this
it
one,
offline.
yeah, yeah, it would be an offline thing. But still, you know, I can see that happening still a little bit. You know, like, but I know for sure it'll be a wasted opportunity for them not to make content for this game. Like, be smart, guys.
So
Well, yeah, that's all.
Craftopia, all-time peak concurrent players, 27,246.
Damn, shit on them.
Palworld is at 850,000 concurrent.
Bruh, all
Not
you're
only
doing
that,
is making me.
the rating,
all you're doing is making me more
76% rating on Steam, mostly positive. But it's
proud.
like
All he's basically telling me is that I'm part of
80-something.
300. And y'all part
how
of
big
the.
is the studio?
Of,
Actually, I don't know
the
how big
Persian army.
Pocket Pair is. Let's see. Pocket Pair employee count. See if I can find it. But yeah, like I said, this game has so much potential. The success of it is even more reason why I feel like they need to like capitalize on this as fast as possible. Because this could be the Pokemon killer. What if we get the day where all the Pokemon fans, like, okay, if they can get this on the Switch too, and then the Pokemon fans are playing. I was about to say Craftopia. They playing Palworld, right?
The real is real, man.
And then the new Pokemon comes out, and then everyone's like, this is just the same shit. Bad graphics, 20 frames per second. I'm just gonna keep playing Palworld,
bro.
and then they don't
Respectfully-
buy Pokemon. If Pokemon
Respectfully,
sales
it's not.
dip, then Game Freak gonna be like, damn, Pokemon Company, damn, it's time.
Respectfully,
The
it's
same
not.
way-
It's not gonna kill it.
Exactly. The way the
It's
same
not.
way Mario got y'all, Pikachu.
Like,
got
it's not gonna kill it,
It's
bro.
like,
I know it's
it is
not.
what it is.
I know Pokemon fans.
It might change. It's gonna
are-
probably change it. Yeah,
They-
I can see that.
There's no other replacement.
Yeah, there's
And
none.
at the same time, no matter how bad it gets, it's still good to them. And
If
that's why I hate
Palworld
them.
come out with an anime that's actually pretty good,
Cards.
you feel me? They're for sure. We got to give them time. If they play it right, and they might is the potential, but they got to
But
put in that groundwork.
But Don, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This entire time I watch you play it, you've been calling these pals Pokemon the entire time.
Hey, you know, I'm an old head, so you know how our parents used to call everything a Nintendo? That's how I am right now. It's all the same. It's all a Pokemon. I actually can't find how
As
many
long as the key
developers.
is though, because the
Pocket
streamers I was
Parasite.
watching, they were doing the exact same thing. Niggas was calling them Charizard and all that other stuff.
Bro, everybody's stuck in their ways, bro. It's funny. It's funny as hell to watch to me. Like,
That's
Bro,
okay.
bro,
It's
those are hedgehogs.
because PAL is just. It's not. It don't roll off
No.
the tongue.
No,
It's
like
not
that.
like. It's just gross. Like I don't like
Call-
PAL.
So-
Like
so
hey, how
we
many
could
PAL?
call him-
What PAL you got? Like it
We
don't
could call
work.
them Pokemon.
But like
From
Tim
South Park.
Tim, I was never just saying I was never really just saying Pokemon when I was playing Tim Tim because it's like, oh yeah, it's the Tim Tim. Yeah, Tim Tim. It just works better. You have to have at least 2 syllables. That's what the problem is. 1 syllable
Yeah,
words
pal.
suck. Pal.
how just
Hey,
sucks.
hey,
Call them
come
Pal
over here,
Pals.
pal.
Get back to
I'm about to
freaking
catch
work,
my
pal.
pal. I'm playing with my pal's balls.
Whoa.
You just wanted to say that.
Whoa, hey, yo, pause.
We not pausing that.
Whoa, hey, you press the
We
play?
not
Hey, that's
pausing it. We
crazy.
pressing play.
Real one that like to catch balls.
Yo. Hey, I don't think this game's gonna be able to go on the Switch. You think this game's coming to the Switch?
Switch 2, definitely not Switch 1. I mean, I've seen it
Oh,
running on the 1S.
Hold on.
If it
See,
can
I
run
don't
on
know,
the
man.
1S, there's a there's a half chance it can run on the regular Switch at the worst possible resolution and just looking gross.
That's the thing, bro.
He said the worst possible resolution.
You know, 360p, 20 frames per second.
Oh man.
But the Switch 2 definitely will be able to run it.
I love the Switch, man, but man, it's underpowered, bro.
I mean, now.
You said now, dude. I remember when I bought Mortal Kombat 11 for my Switch, bro.
Yeah, that was 2019.
Bro, and then Mortal Kombat, this new Mortal Kombat
Wait,
came
no,
out.
that was 20. No, Mortal Kombat 9 came out on the Switch in like 2021. 4 years after. So,
bro, the graphics are just as bad, bro. Nothing really fundamental.
wait, 2021? Yeah, that seems right. It was either 2020 or 2021. The Switch at launch was not underpowered.
For third-party games, I feel like it was. It is.
Bro, it was running Doom 2016, The Witcher 3. It was running like anything that was on base Xbox One before the Pros and the One X's and new graphics cards came out and they started doing more with the game development. All those games were running decent on the Switch. But then the more games, games are taking longer to develop, and then also they're using different techniques that don't work as well on the Switch, which is why it seemed like that's why they have to do like the most. One, they didn't want to take the time to actually optimize, like, because anything can be optimized for the Switch with enough effort and time, honestly. But time is money. Not everybody has the funds to do that, and they're probably not gonna make as good of a return, like as much of a return for the money that they invest. Which is why they just say, "All right, we gonna take 1 year, and whatever it's at 1 year, that's where we're stopping, and we just gonna put it out." Which is how we get those ports like Mortal Kombat 12. I mean, why say 12? Mortal Kombat 1 and what was another just bad one? Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 1.
Terrible.
Bro, there was like the Outer Worlds at first came out pretty like broken and ugly, but that one actually ended up becoming good. Hellblade, the first Hellblade is like A1 on the Switch. Like I played it on Switch. That one was, I mean, I'm not gonna say it was just as good, but I wouldn't be opposed to playing that version over the Xbox just for the portability. Like if you take the time and effort, you can get a decent Switch port. Even the NBA 2K games, they got the full 2K on the Switch, like not the half-assed FIFA version. Yes, it did not look as good, but they did it, and they did a good job at like actually giving you the full game portably. So that's my rant on the Switch. It's not underpowered for the time that it came out. It's underpowered now because it's 2 generations behind. Well, 1.5 generations behind. But the Switch 2 though? That Switch 2 though? That Switch 2?
See, I'll buy a Switch 2. I still don't know why I'd buy a PS5 right now. Because Final Fantasy 7 is still not enough for me for a PS5. Sorry.
All right.
You get a PS5. Oh.
Yeah. I think we can wrap it up. This is
Texas about to play.
Look, I'm over here like when I'm over here like, oh yeah, this show we only got 2 topics. This finna be a breeze. 2 hours, like 2 hours minimum. We about to be out of here, bruh.
Yeah.
And it like every time it just happens.
You know what it is? I feel like we argue all the time. I think it's good. I think it's healthy. Hey, this is what it is.
But then, you know, I don't be trying to rush it. You know, that's how the magic happens. You gotta just let it flow.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I feel like it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the conversation. You know, I
so
had fun.
yeah, Xbox 2024, great lineup so far. 2024 is looking right. Palworld is also, since it is an Xbox exclusive, like you can kind of put that as. Wait, what did I say that was pause worthy? Did I miss something? Oh, you can.
What?
You said he was pressing play.
Somebody
What
in
I
the
just
chat
said?
I mean, that was earlier.
Forgot.
No, that was because I just read the comment.
Yeah, you said
Oh,
something about meat or something like that. When you was talking about a game, you're like, nah, keep it. No, don't pause it.
Yeah, you double down on it too, bro. So you gotta just hold it, bro.
Look,
I forgot what you said already,
oh,
but
man.
yeah.
We don't need to worry about the past. Okay, the future is now.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
yeah,
Whatever.
you know, the Xbox, and then we still got Nintendo. They the mystery, but I feel like both of them gonna have a great year, and then PlayStation going PlayStation.
Oh, what is- Bro, this nigga's killing himself.
But that's the end of the show. That is
All right,
all.
man. Appreciate all the viewers. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, appreciate
This was
the,
Project
you know,
Untitled Gaming Podcast, episode 3. And we'll be back next week, same time, 12 p.m. Saturday,
You're
12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Hey, by then I would have played some Yakuza.
And
by then I probably would have played some Palworld.
yeah, go ahead and
No, I
plug
feel
them
like that's not gonna
socials, Twitch
You
channels.
gonna get on your Xbox?
Ace,
Huh.
plug.
Plug. Hey, man.
Peace out, Metroid.
All right. Well, follow me, Triple Up Teej on Twitch, Triple Up Teej on.
I done plugged in the chat here around Ace.
Oh yeah, I mean I have all of it in the description. So
Okay. All right. Well, that makes
yeah,
it even easier.
I mean yeah, it's in the description. Everybody's channel is there. Check us out on Twitch. Don't check me out on Twitch. Find me on Twitter, where I talk shit about Uncharted. And hey, they was roasting me, because I was talking shit about Uncharted.
I seen that.
Hey, somebody come join my world.
But yeah,
Did you-
that's it. Let's get out
All
of
right,
here.
what's going damn.
All right. Bye, everybody. Love you.
Peace.
Yeah, watch me on Twitch. Find me. Oh, and
That nigga said love
join
you.
the Discord.
Yeah.
All right. How do
Don't
I get
join
to
the
your? How
Discord
do I
yet.
get
We
to
still
your?
working on it.
Now
How
join
do
the
I get-
Discord.
Is your
He trying to
invite
make
thing
us
the same or is it
whole
different?
different
Wait,
Discord.
What?
But hey, I'm switching channels.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all.